Okay. Bunch of stuff. Let me go into VC real quick.
Good instruments.
Oh no, no,
Uh,
we didn't.
just to let those know, I'm streaming now. Um, I have a solid game going here. I'm at hard mode, and I made it all the way to the Hand of the King with full life because the healing facility before you make it to the Hand of the King is broken, so you can't use it. So when I got to the last stage, I found someone dropped a chicken, and I literally went through the stage, tit by tit by tit, like just little by little by little, and I was able to beat the stage and get the food, and I ate the meat, and it gave me full life. So now I'm about to go fight the Hand of the King right now.
Flaws.
So hopefully TriForce doesn't scrub it up. Let's see.
Scrub it up, dub.
Yeah. Yeah, Firewater, what's going on? Locked, what's going on? Nell, what's going on? M Gamer, what's up? Alright, so I'm gonna go. I'm just letting you guys know. In the Discord, I'll be back. I'm gonna need full concentration to fight the Hand of the King. So I'll be back in the VC when I'm done, win or lose. Alright, guys, what's going on? So I'm about to go fight this Hand of the King dude again. So I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna turn up the entire. Oops. Yeah, Elgato. What's going on, Prez? Kirby the savior. Yes, Kirby is the savior. You said you was playing Kirby. Yes, I know. But this came up. So yeah. We'll deal with that shortly. Let me make a few adjustments here. Let me log out of this, sign out, because I really gotta play this. I gotta play this hard. Alright, so mute my mic. I'm so upset about that. I couldn't get my footing once. I couldn't get my footing set up once that happened. I'm so mad about that. Ugh. Everything was going well, and I just couldn't get myself sorted. Oh well. Sorry about the fan, guys. I know I have a big fan in here. Troy, what's your reaction? Don't have one. I'm 41. Now that all that's done, I guess I can't really use it. Okay. I had to clean up some stuff off my desktop. Yeah. You know what's so stupid about me? I did not even use my ice. No, you can take it. I don't want no more juice. I'll probably take a sip, but that's it. Sakurai is too good. Alright, my brother Prepo. You know something? I don't want to play this no more. I'm fresh out. I think that loss I just took just frustrated me. And then I'm tired of repeating the same thing over and over again. Inks, what's going on? You didn't miss any. Well, you missed me getting scraped by the hand of the king. I don't know what the hell I did. It's just lost my footing. Mm. One second. One second, guys. I'm having a conversation on Desmond's wall. Let me show you guys what I'm writing. One second, guys. What is the Adrian, great to see Sanford putting in that work, especially being able to compete against top players like Smug. Making sure. Okay, let me go back up and read what you guys are saying. Actually, Jagan, are you? Hold on, let me check the Discord. Nah, he's not available. He must be at work. He just typing on YouTube. Who the hell is this? Okay, random. Didn't I accept it already? What the hell? Confirm. Okay. Going back to my point here. One second, guys. I hope you guys can see what I'm writing, because this is a good conversation going on. All right, let me see what you guys wrote so far. Okay. Where's Jagan? I know how people only come and talk about Edgar and Smash. What? No, no, no. I only, well, it's not that I do post on Hashtag. It's just that this conversation with Desmond, and he's on Facebook, and he tagged me to something. So I'm talking about it on there. Oh, Jagan. I only brought it up because he said he was texting him. No, I'm not talking about Etika. I'm talking about Desmond Pickney. It's execution. It's not Etika. Try will main Meta Knight. No idea. Great to see Sanford. Okay, so that's playing Kirby. What's the best esport bout that you've seen? What do you mean by that, Jesse? I don't like Kirby no more because Sakurai or whatever. Uh, oh, wait. Can I call you? Can I call you on Discord? These fools actually think I'm raging. Oh, is this about the FTC related stuff? Yeah, King Joker. I don't see you on I don't see you on Discord, Jagan. Uh, uh, uh. If you think that esports is supposed to hold the hand of the FGC player that is sponsored, then you're really a fool. Then you're truly a fool. No, it's still on the said player to make himself more visible. It's not just as simple as, hey, I'm sponsored, so I can kick up my feet. It's true. Thing is, some of these fighting game players don't have the drive to build anything except for the skill at video games, and that will not be enough to sustain yourself. Facts. These are tried and true facts, man. Tried and true. Yo, Jagan, get on Discord, B. There you go.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, all right. So you don't have to type. You could say your piece. So I'm over here having this conversation on Desmond's wall. Yo, this oh man, I shouldn't be finding joy in this because it's it's nothing to be joyful about. But it does put a smile on my face
Tetris.
watching the Holocaust happen. That sounds real bad, but oh well.
This years ago.
Try to tell him.
It's not a surprise. I mean, it's gotten so bad for some of these players that they're doing stuff that you and
Looks like it's my turn.
dudes are out break dancing.
Looks like it's my turn. Looks like it's my turn. Looks like it's my turn.
We were beating Daigo at one point, and you can't like that's crazy. See, dudes don't know how to take advantage. This is what you said earlier. It's not the win you get; it's what you do with the win. Remember, let me do a basketball. Remember the one dude who called himself the Kobe stopper?
Well, I don't remember that guy, but I do remember Abdul Rahim, who was busting Jordan's ass.
Tetris!
We're not gonna
Good
do
move!
that.
Tetris! Good move! Feel the rush! Tetris!
Oh, the game. They're talking
Yeah,
about.
TriForce, you have something going on in the background.
No, it's the Elgato. The Elgato is mad loud. Sorry.
Yeah. You got it.
Go on.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Alright, so they probably didn't hear what I'm saying. So anyway,
Let's start from the beginning. Yeah.
Okay, so we essentially called all the stuff that's happening in the FGC years ago. And what the analogy I'm bringing up is there was a dude who played for the Portland Trailblazers, I believe. I believe his last name was Patterson. I could be wrong, but he coined himself the Kobe Stalker. And Kobe recently went on like First Take with Stephen A. Smith and all them, and he was like, my dude, if you need, because his contract was, he's like, boy, if you need me to put in a good word for you, you know, I would have done it, but I essentially destroyed you in the game, so, you know, that drove your stock down. I bring that little event up to show how stupid some people in the FGC are. Dudes would literally beat Daigo to the ground. You should have been coining yourself the Daigo stock.
First of all, when Jago beat Daigo, I really wanted to really push that and market that, but dudes did not want to get on the bad side of certain people in the FGC. So there's like, nah, TriForce, just leave it alone. I don't want it to sound like boasting. I'm like, this is fighting games. All we do is boast. That's what it is. It's like boxing on MMA. Have you ever seen a silent fighter they all talk trash. That's the silent fighters. You ever notice the humble fighters in MMA and boxing never get anywhere? There's a reason.
We've never had a conversation regarding this. How is it when I wasn't in the Empire when this stuff went down? How is it that I look back at a situation and we both are on the same page on what needed to be done? I'm hyping that up. I'm talking trash to Daigo on Twitter. Daigo can't see me. He needs to go back to Japan and work on his game. You hype it up. Of course.
Exactly, because
Quite
that's what it is. And dudes thought if they could be humble about it, what it is that it's because who's influencing them. They believe that like if they do this, this would look bad on them. So I'm like, who are you trying to impress? The only person you should be impressing is yourself. That's it. That's the only person. You know who's the only player who listened to me? Justin.
Yeah.
He was the only person. Justin, let me market you. All right, B, market me. He let me do it. Hence the King, which is funny because a lot of people don't like. A lot of people see the King of Chinatown movie in the wrong light. B, like they just see it in the wrong light. It's just crazy how they can't grasp it. They can't grasp what we were actually trying to do. All people think is, TriForce is a scam artist. He's this, he's that. He's using the players. He's that. All this buffoonery, absolute buffoonery, B. Absolute buffoonery. And that's why many of them didn't get anywhere. They didn't get anywhere with it. Hold on. Okay, let me see what these guys are saying. RX game, FGC related stuff, okay. Can you put those pants down and let...
No, just ignore that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to see what what's being said here, but like I always run into some random foolishness being said. B.
I have my eyes on my years of streaming and playing games and watching the chat has made me an expert in keeping up with the chat in real time. So I got it.
Okay. So one of the things I'm gonna do, I was gonna just do a stream about it, but I'm not. I'm gonna actually take the time to put together a decent video as best as I can, where I address how I knew the fighting game scene was going to be what it is today. Like literally discuss it. How I knew and what I saw coming. All the actual problems and what could have been done. And this is just Act 1. People don't understand that there's still a FGC after the genocide. Once the Holocaust is done, like the FGC will still be here. It's just that a lot of the people that we know, they will be gone. And that's the reality behind it.
Well, all I'm saying is Melty Blood was on sale for Steam today for $5. I know for some of the fighting game players out there, whoop, damn, that $5 is tough, boy. But it's okay. Because once Phase 2 rolls in, that's all you're going to be playing in the bathroom is Melty Blood. So I say cop it now before it runs out. Because, yeah, when Phase 2 rolls around, all these CEO, you think Jabele is going to be here in 10 years? You think all these other tournaments, if they haven't sold out already, or if they're...
if they don't sell out, they will be dead. They have to sell out to survive. People must understand that they have to sell out to survive. So when they do not get mad. If they don't, they're going to be dead. They didn't take the time to unify and build the infrastructure so that they could have a foundation. They fought too much against each other. All of the nonsense trying to get rid of Larry and Big E and all this other, it's too late now. The only people that will survive the Holocaust is the cannons. That's it. Evo's the only one's gonna survive. Lapchi, all of these guys, this shit is it's what's this guy's name? Alex Valle, he'll survive. He'll hold up the West Coast.
Hold on. I have to stop you there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Lapchi.
Boy.
Lapchi. Now I can't even get mad at Lapchi now that I think about it because
he's trying.
He's just trying to get his money. And
he's trying to represent an entire country, not a state.
But it goes to show how people would turn a blind eye to nonsense.
Well, that comes up to another point that I posted there on Desmond's thing. What is it called? Here are the issues with the FGC: gatekeeping, blacklisting, double standards. And we all know there'd be double standards. It'd be like that. This is the nature of the beast, an unfortunate situation. But it'd be like that. You know, we tried contacting the Score Esports to tell them what happened with the whole, what's the name of this thing? What happened with Empire Arcadia in their thing? Score Esports never responded, B.
forget, wasn't Score Esports the same organization that ran the, or was that the Daily Dot? Hold up. Who runs best of 3 or best? I think it's best of 5 now.
Daily Dot.
Daily Dot.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Let me not then. Never mind. But of course, we're not gonna get back. They want to put the narrative out there, like just a preview to another video I'm doing. There's this gaming company, right? And they're Chinese. A lot of people came up. It's a gacha game, so
all right.
They're from China, and a lot of people were saying, hey, "Yo, this game is stealing assets and all this other stuff." So I actually went research. Tell me why I've contacted this company like 5 times just to get because I don't want to see when I report something. I want to have a source and I want to be fair. If there's accusations, because everyone here knows that I'm very big on accusations, hence why I always say, hey, you got to get these NDAs, get these consent forms and all the other nonsense. But let me get a statement so I can relay to the people
your side of the story. Yeah.
Silence. And do not tell me your main email that you got on the Google store page. Because guess what? If I email them talking about I can't purchase something, they'll hit me back in 2 days.
ASAP. Yeah.
ASAP. But when it's some controversy because you're actually stealing stuff, what it seems like, you want to stay silent. So it doesn't surprise me back to.
And that's not good. They can't just remain silent like that. That's actually bad for them. TriForce, why you sound okay, never mind. Oh boy, man. Like these
RX gaming, yes, 60 frames per second. I'm primarily a PC guy, even though I'm kind of going back into my roots of poverty mobile and poverty Nintendo Switch stuff. But yeah, games don't even have 60 frames per second on lock. So that's dudes want PlayStation 5s and Switch 4. Worry about getting that frame rate up first. You see, and McCart's attack 47. I'm feeling like I want to throw hands as well.
Wait, what is he talking about?
Deleted by crap, TriForce.
What?
Black Dreadlock guy. You gotta demod him.
Why? Because
we had made him a mod because remember he was the elaborate troll behind the RCAPA thing. So he still has mod status. So you just have to from him.
Oh, what the hell? Why he deleted someone's stuff just now?
Yeah, he's going to the chat and deleting stuff. Guys, if you get black, we gave him temporary mod status, so view deleted message.
Just give me a second, guys. I gotta. Boy, see, this is why I don't like. If you're not, from now on, we will never do this again. Everyone, just stop typing. It's not important. Don't just stop typing for a second. We'll get rid of him.
TriForce, block out your stuff.
Block out what stuff?
For your YouTube stuff.
Oh, they can't really see anything. Remember, when you come here, it automatically blocks your stream key. But I get your point. It automatically blocks your stream key. Thank God.
They'd pull a. Why Jaden keep getting cut off by his connection? My connection's green.
I don't. No. It's because I have noise in the background. So when I talk or anything runs in the background, it's something I cut you off. I don't see this dreadlock guy.
His name is Black Dreadlock Guy. Timed out. Yeah. It's Black Dreadlock Guy from Mortal Kombat 1995.
I just noticed something. Oh, okay, Black Dreadlock Guy. View. Well, I can't get it. He has not typed in here, so I can't click his name. How do I go to?
No, you're not gonna do it through the chat. You have to do it through what is it called? The YouTube settings, the Creator Studio. What is it? I'll open it up on my end. So go to Creator Studio, and then I believe it's channel.
I'm at
Right.
channel status monetization upload branding advanced. Let's go to advanced.
No, my bad. It's actually community. Go to community,
Okay, go to
then go to community setting. I believe that's it. Yes, and you'll see the list of moderators. And you just click the X on his name, get him on.
Ah boy. And there go the moderators. This is foolishness. Absolute foolishness. Okay.
I'm not the troll. Yeah, you were. We remember you from. I remember.
Yeah, we remember you. And then on top of it, even if you weren't the troll, we're watching you delete people's comments for no reason. Like
exactly. Like,
what are you doing, B?
So if you get timed out, just don't worry about it. He'll be back.
He's not a mod here. Wait a minute. What?
Yes, he is. He's he's still a mod. I can't do anything because
I can't see. Oh, black guy.
Yeah,
that's his
black
name.
Dreadlock guy. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
See, here's the funny thing about trolls, right? Black Dreadlock guy. What is the? I know I'm doing the wrong thing by giving the troll attention, but what
is the benefit? What do you gain by doing stuff like this? Like why? Why not behave yourself?
Like dudes could become biological engineers, cure cancer, but you're trolling another YouTube page. Like you gotta really think about it. Like all the stuff you could be doing, and you're over here trolling for no reason.
Well, I removed them as a mod.
Mm-hmm.
The deletions are too savage. He's still blocked. He's still delete. Wait, how is he still doing that?
You gotta get him off.
Okay. See, and that's it. Well, don't worry. I got him. I know how to switch for him. One second, guys. Do you see why we don't want to mod certain people? This is crazy. Like look what this guy literally has nothing else better to do. That's literally all he does.
TriForce, he still has it. You got to get it away from him.
I'm going back to community settings. I removed him as a in the mod area.
Mate, you have to save it though. You have to click the save.
Oh, that's why. Oh, you scumbag, save. Okay. Yeah. All changes are saved. That's what that was about.
Wow. There it is. And
this is just ridiculous, B. Just ridiculous. Like it's foolishness. Why can't while I'm in here, I want to be able to see participants. Oh, there he goes. He's a moderator, right? Why can't I go to his channel? Like he's a participant.
He has to type it. He has to type, but he deleted.
But I'm in the participants, so you can see all the participants.
But it's all good. I got his channel. I'll send the link.
Yeah, send me the link.
So you can just Then so you can come on another account, add a view to the stream, which will help us grow.
Yeah, black dreadlock guy, go start making another account right now.
Crazy. Dude's really got. Anyway. Yeah, you guys are good.
Just won an annual pass. Yo, the arcade try. Good job, Sage. You know, I saw Sage when I went to the Hall of Fame. Did you send it to me? Yo,
it's in the DM.
Black Dreadlock guy, go make a new account. Like I'm dead serious. Like, you're finished. About, flag, block user, submit.
Dude, you're getting Dikembe Mutombo in this piece.
Report user, harassment, cyberbullying. Wait, no, is it really cyberbullying? What is it? Impersonate, challenge, hate speech, spam. Report.
Yeah.
Mass advertising, no, misleading text, misleading thumbnail, scam, fraud. Oh no, I can't hit him for this because I made him a mod, and they don't have that. Okay, so then how would I back out of this? Okay, no. Oh, cancel. It's okay. Yeah, just blocking them is enough. That was just absolute madness right there.
Yeah, and what's sad is because the troll was actually elaborate. We were like, you know what? Keep the fool unbanned because he actually had to put in effort. But now, you know, it's not even fun in game. Just being a fool. Sage Stevens, get a look at the earlier stream when TriForce streamed the direct. Everything is there.
Did I lose that? Oh.
No, you guys can't have mod.
After what you guys just saw happen, you really think I'm going to give anyone mod? Like, no. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's just madness. Like, I wonder, like, psychologically, what's wrong with these people? Like, you get mod on someone's channel and you're sitting there, like, what is he sitting there saying in his mind? I get to do this. Like, is that what they really, like, these guys be, like,
yeah,
this is
some
crazy.
Of these people, like, for me being in the quote-unquote Fate Grand Order / anime community, I've never wanted to do a 180 and just not be associated with something so bad ever in my life. I literally don't want to even be called an anime. That's how bad it's gotten. The Stockholm syndrome, the crazy attraction to little girls, and then
I was talking to somebody about that regarding the Smash community and stuff like that, and like the Nintendo community. Well, I shouldn't even really call it the Nintendo community. Let me rephrase it because I want to add context to this. I don't want people to get the wrong way. There are people who grossly, and I use the word gross hard, who grossly misrepresent the Nintendo community. Grown ass men. Like, and these grown ass men, they like these little girls in the scene. Like, they're literally Nintendo fans because it's a place where they can find little girls and boys. Straight FedEx. One of the main reasons why I was like, yo, Reg, yeah, I gotta retire, dogs, because dudes is gonna try to. I'm just gonna be at the wrong event, and someone's gonna try to Bill Cosby me. It's not happening. Nope. Nope.
The 4chan community. The 4chan community is fine. See, when people talk about 4chan, everyone just talks about B. There's all types of stuff. B is for little kids. That's all it's for. But 4chan has very good boards. Technology board is very good. The comic board is very good. The video game general is very good for very niche games that have like a large following. That's actually how I got into Fate Go. But there's tons of good stuff. Poll, when it's not on its super extremely far right racist ideology. And you have to understand that people like to troll. You cannot take what people say for face value. Like, it's just
exactly.
Don't some fake, because there's people do this, some fake green text that you might have seen on Reddit and then say, "Oh, this is how 4chan acts." 4chan has been a very, from my experience on, there's been a very tame site because I don't go on B. But anyway, in any event, let's continue. Let's get back to what we're talking about, the whole fighting game community. So,
yeah. So I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna have Desmond in the video, and I want to talk about all those things that I mentioned because those are all the problems of the FGC and how the FGC can get past phase 2. Phase 2 is the most dangerous because right now, what you see what's happening with Echo Fox, in a sense, is good for the scene because it shows that you can't just dump money in and think it works that way. Because that's what what Echo Fox is showing. Well, what they tried to show is that you could buy a dynasty, and it's like, no, you can't buy a dynasty. You actually have to build that shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. You actually have to build the dynasty. You cannot buy it. You can't just put money together. Look at what's happening with the Lakers. The Lakers have made some major power plays. Yo, that's not how it works, man. You got to put some work into that. LeBron's is telling them, yo, you're gonna have to step your shit up. Because if you're gonna continue to play like this is not gonna work. I'll have you guys traded.
Well, two things. Anybody with a brain saw that the Echo Fox thing was gonna fail. Yeah, you pay like 10 people $40,000 a year. Of course, it only lasted. Like, the FGC doesn't. There's no return. Here's the thing: they go, oh man, let's get all these champions. We're gonna pay them. We're gonna be the most dominant team, like Empire Arcadia. Then, when they did the numbers, like I said, like on the last stream I was on here.
Yeah.
When they did the numbers, the quarter's ending. Wait a minute. How much money did these fools make us?
0.
Oh, cut. Oh, how could they cut Saint and JCR? They're a winning tournament.
So they're not making them money.
Gone. Done. That's it. How come they didn't cut Sonic Fox? Because Sonic Fox is...
No, Sonic Fox actually makes money for them. If you look at Sonic Fox media network, Sonic Fox is a brand. He sells. Sonic Fox is on Twitter. He's talking. Sonic Fox, the whole queer thing, he pushes that 100%. Sonic Fox is making Echo Fox money in the furry community. Like, are you kidding me? Merchandise is being bought. His fan base is larger than everyone's. It's bigger than Justin's.
Yeah. He's the new age Justin Wong.
You know what's so funny? Have you gone to Justin Wong's YouTube page?
Yeah, he's starting to upload content.
Jay going back to the roots. He's like, holy shit. I gotta get my shit popping again.
But at least the thing with Wong though, Wong is one of the few
he knows
that's always gonna be fine. He knows.
He knows what it is. Jay ain't stupid.
It's other fools that are like, man, I'm just trying to get a sponsor, and I'll be good. What do you mean? Like, dudes are looking for sponsors, and they're like, they provide nothing for the team. They provide like literally nothing. Like because when you're sponsored, that's a job. Nobody is Sonic Fox bigger than Etika?
What the who the fuck said that? Who said that? Who the fuck said that? I'm playing right now. Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that? I'm playing right now. So, who said that? Who asked that question?
Our boy Owl.
Who?
Owl. I haven't seen him in the streams much, but from what I've seen, he's been okay.
Which Owl? Rogue Yoshi?
No. Like literal Owl. He did it 8:17 Pacific time, so probably what 10:17 your time is the third comment right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna check that out. Okay, let me just address that, my man. You cannot compare Sonic Fox to Etika because Etika is not big enough. Etika is a YouTube personality, and as great as he is, and that's cool, and he makes money, but he does not make Sonic Fox money.
a legit question.
No, that
Etika's
isn't. That's not a legit question. We're talking about the fighting game community. You brought up Etika. Like, that is not a legit question, dogs. I don't even know how Etika got brought into this. We're not even talking about Nintendo. We're not even talking about Smash Brothers. We're talking about Echo Fox.
All right, someone says that, hold up, Sonic Fox has only made like 400,000, I think.
What you think? Go check your numbers, my guy. Go check your numbers. You don't understand. He had not. Where is he making his money from? Not only is he making his money from salaries, he has a sponsorship and tournament winnings. No offense to Etika, he's not making. Etika's not making his money. Like, it's comparing apples and oranges. Like, I don't even know why y'all even why did y'all bring up Etika? Like, I don't understand. Why do y'all do that?
TriForce, hey, let me scroll up. See this, because see, people, I understand that I can have strong, very strong statements and opinions that rubs people the wrong way sometimes.
Who, you?
But, yes.
But you didn't say anything that was strong or anything like that. We were talking about the fighting game community. That's it. How, like,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. 40 minutes ago,
yeah,
7:40 p.m.
Okay.
The first thing I said, I go, I like how people only come and talk about Etika and Smash. Dudes got tight.
Why?
But there it is. I don't want to say, but like, I see where the stuff is going. I see this. I see what the game is. But it's okay. You guys are just proving my point. That was the first thing I said when it came in the show. Anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, and again, don't take it so serious, guys. I like to have fun, but I just made it a point. I made it a point though. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, we all knew that Echo Fox was going to fail. They're only going to keep Justin Wong. They're only going to keep Sonic Fox. They're only going to keep
Tokido and Mewtwo King.
Yeah, Tokido. And keep in mind, people think, oh, you know, they keep Tokido because he's a Japanese god. Do you know the university that Tokido went to? Like, I don't. There's a reason why the people who are successful in the FGC are the way they are. Like, people really think that Tokido's a scrub. Of course, Tokido's always going to be good. Don't worry about Tokido. Tokido will be fine. But those are the type of people that know the game, they know what's expected of them, and they know how to be relevant without winning, even though all those players win. But everyone else in the scene who isn't at that level, you need to provide something, or else you're gonna just like the sponsors are not gonna come in. First of all, the fighting game community is already limited because they're not on PC.
Yep.
So you're already losing a lot of sponsorship. Now, that's not a crutch because FGC could easily, what we alluded to earlier, be UFC, WWE. You build up your brand, you build up these rivalries. If you notice, what goes viral? Everyone talks about how Low Tier God is cancer. He's the stain of the FGC community. Even though Low Tier God is actually the fighting game community in a person.
You know, so funny. People only watch E-League because of Low Tier God. 100 billion.
Oh, you know what they were saying on R Kappa?
What?
Oh man, Low Tier God got eliminated the first week. I don't have a reason to watch now.
Yeah, it's true.
There you go.
That's why they made the special concessions to keep Low Tier God on the show. Although when you get eliminated, you're supposed to be removed from the show. My man got to stay anyway. That's crazy.
Because the producers were like,
nah.
Why are these fools? They're like, no, like this show's gonna die. Low Tier God leave. And let me just address something real quick, and I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Sage Gaming, you know about I just want to bring this up as an example because people, they don't know how to separate the persona
from the person,
from the actual person. Dudes are making secret Discords, Reddit posts mass downvoting my videos all because I refuse to have Stockholm syndrome, and I hammed it a little for the cameras. A little for the cameras. Dude, stuff is about to blow up to 20,000 views, and I don't even average that. That is the game. Low tier God knows what he's doing. That's why he gets on the show. He brings the numbers. Low tier God went viral with that whole Viscount thing. You think dudes on Reddit all watch fighting game tournaments? I don't give about Wednesday night fights. But, Low tier God's the bully. Dudes are making Alpha 2 little thing. There it is. That's where the FGC needs to go if they want to survive and actually get money off this stuff.
The FGC was where it was when EMP was the rival. When we market this shit like the Empire from Star Wars, it was going well, and then the powers that be was like, yo, we need to control that entity, and was like, nah, you can't control the entity. It's like, well, we got to get rid of it.
Yep. I don't think those Echo Fox dude gets paid as much as y'all think.
You don't know what you're talking about. I've been in the industry for 16 years, dogs. You're guessing. We're telling you what it is. You're guessing.
Like I said, when it comes to these type of things, okay, let me break it down into things that people can relate to and understand. For those who watch basketball or basketball, because if you follow the NBA, you'll notice that after the finals are over, the NBA is still popping. Why? Because free agency is still a thing. So Woj, who's one of the most popular, trusted, NBA newsbreaker, drops Woj bomb because he's in a lot of circles. He knows a lot of people, and he breaks all the news. And people go like Twitter, Reddit, Discord, 4chan blows up whenever he tweets something that's controversial or that's breaking news. You're saying for us to tell you, does Woj tell you his sources? Why? It's a bit, guys, business. Hey, if the agent's like, hey, leak this for my player so my player can get to a bigger market so I can get a payday, and if you push this favorable story, my client will do this for you. It's everyone's doing handshake things behind the business. If we tell you, hey, here's the email that or our source that told us how much the Echo Fox players are getting paid, how would that look on us?
First of all, if I told people my e-files, EMP would be out of business. This is why I don't release them. I release the e-files when no damage can be done towards whoever is the file I'm releasing it to. It's much like how the United States government releases their documents only 75 years afterwards. It's so you can't prosecute whoever is for the war crime. That's how that works.
And perfect example, for those that follow the FGC, look at Mike Ross. When Mike Ross was done, he aired everything out. Some of the people, I didn't know Mike Ross cursed. What? Oh boy! Come on, guys.
Dudes were in for a surprise on that one.
It's all a business. What do you think? Whenever someone who's on what's that dude's name, bro? He did. It's not Stephen Colbert. It's the dude that I think it's the Daily Show. I forgot, one of those political satire news shows that came on Comedy Central, I believe.
You have a bunch of them. I forgot who.
I think it's Jon Stewart. Hold on.
But Jon Stewart's no longer there though. He left. Some new guys running it.
Yes, that's the point that I'm making. When Jon Stewart was on his show, clean cut, no beard. As soon as he leaves, dude's rocking the beard. Dude is just chilling. When you're in front of a certain audience or you have a certain job, you can't do certain things. When he's on TV, he has to have that clean cut look. You can't have his beard going out like that. Same thing happened to Mike Ross. Mike Ross is no longer doing the Capcom Pro Talk stuff. He's no longer the face of like cross counter and a lot of those different things he was doing. When he showed up to tournaments, he wasn't even going by Mike Ross. Just chilling, white shirt, beard growing out, hair growing out, just chilling. Business, guys, business.
Why can't I put away this guy? What's going on? I'm fighting this one computer guy for like mad long. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you trying to tell me, computer? What are you trying to tell me? Huh? What are you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me something?
What's going on, CAD? He ain't got Echo. He ain't got nothing on Echo Fox. Echo Fox is real talent. And don't just yell at the screen. Yep. Was it Trevor Noah? No, it wasn't. No. I found it was no. It was Jon Stewart, because Jon Stewart's no longer there. I would just like, if you look at Jon Stewart, like I did a Google search. Look at Jon Stewart and the top story, because apparently he was in some story. He spoke about Trump or whatever. You can see his pictures. He's rocking the beard. But if you look to the right, you know when Google has like it says Jon Stewart, American comedian, all that, and it shows the pictures. Look at the first picture. He's very clean cut. That was the point I was trying to make. When he's not in front of the, the mainstream audience for the world to see, when you're in that position, there's certain things you have to do. There's a certain way you have to move. Look what happened with XXXTentacion. He's in Florida. He's a very popular rapper. He's hated because he came up beating up on fools. You have to move a certain way. There's no reason why you get caught lacking in the middle of the street, get cornered. No, you need to rock with security. You can't, you know what I'm trying to get at? You can't just, when you're in a certain position, you have to move a certain way. I guess I'm like bringing too much street talk, but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say.
No, they don't.
Can't move.
They're not from the street. They have no idea what the hell you talk about.
Did I hear XXXTentacion? Yeah, I use him as an example because that situation could have been avoided. Like everyone, there's a song I've been listening to on SoundCloud, and one of the lyrics. Because here's the thing, you can learn a lot of like life lessons through music. But you have to listen to it. You have to, first of all, you can't be listening to BS all day. I'm not saying you can't listen to it, because I love my buffoonery, XXXTentacion, yelling at the microphone as anybody else. But there's also just certain little lyrics I pick up here and there. He was like, these people are dying over their pride. They just got to let it slide. And, a lot of these rappers, why do rappers die every single year? Oh, I'm tough. I'm hood. I don't rock with any security. That's what Tekashi 6ix9ine was saying. Guess who Tekashi rolls up with now? Undercover cop, armed security. When he was doing that, the viral stuff in Chicago, when he was like, "Man, where y'all at?" When he was doing that at 6 o'clock in the morning, that fool isn't stupid. He's not gonna be on Chief Keef block at 10 p.m. They'll smoke that fool. Want to know a perfect example of what happened? Look at Lil Jojo, 18-year-old kid. He died in 2012? He would have been one of the biggest rappers today. If you look at the trend, Chicago lost a lot of musical talent because, crabs in a barrel mentality due to killing everybody. But what did Jojo do? He got popular dissing a rival gang. That was his hit song. Went on Twitter and said, "I'm gonna be at this block at this time."
So they went on that block and they smoked him. Stupid.
Smoked them clean. And he would have songs talking about. He had a song called "No Lacking." How do you make songs called "No Lacking" and you're lacking? And then oh no, he had the gun on him. So, what if he had a gun on him and he didn't use it to defend himself? What's the point? There's no point in acting tough. So hopefully.
What happened is he was tough acting like tenactin. Like that's what happened. Like Lux said, B. Quit tough acting like tenactin, B. Yo, Lux is one of the greatest, B.
Oh, Joe. He gonna get this work.
Oh, they gave him that work. That's what really happened. They gave him the work.
Gems, improve and learn from your lessons. Why are you hating because he had 2 more X's than you? It's an X. Oh, damn. What are the people saying? Once you get hella bread, it's better to move out your hometown. That's what Little Boozy said. Little Boozy said, if I would have stayed, they would have killed me. Is that how you pronounce his name? It's always pronounced extension. No, if you listen to the No Jumper interview with Adam 22, he says, "My name is XXX Tentacion." That's how he says it. So everyone just says Temptation or whatever, because I mean, it's kind of like my name, right? Everyone calls me Jagan, but it's really Jagan.
Jagan, yeah.
But you know, it's what stuck is what I go with. It don't matter he's dead. Well, you learn your lesson. You don't come up, fighting people, and you stay in that same area. That's why when I grew up in the suburbs, but I've seen way too many knives and way too many guns being, pulled to know, hey, maybe I shouldn't talk crap to any of these people. Maybe I should just be cool with everyone. So if something goes down, they.
I've seen too many Malcolm X's and all types of shit happen. So I'm out of New York.
Yep.
I am not there, B. I am not there. TriForce, why don't you live in America? Nope. Because what I am doing is for Wakanda, and they're gonna smoke me. Yeah, TriForce, you overreacting. Alright, B. Let me overreact with my life. It's not your life, so let me overreact with my life. Oh my god, I'm mad about that.
We changed the topic. The only reason I brought that stuff up was to make a point. I like to relate it to stuff that, not everybody. I would throw a bunch of anime and video game references, but like I said, I grew up playing poverty games, so you may not know about Pipe Dreams 3D, you may not know about Transfer Mice, Maple Story, RuneScape free-to-play PKing. I don't know if you guys know anything about that.
You're talking to a whole young generation, B. They just sat there and was like, what the hell did he just say?
I didn't hear Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. What? It's like, I know what Minecraft is.
Damn. I forgot how Minecraft is actually getting up in there in age. It's crazy. Minecraft is really almost 10 years old. If you're RuneScape, oh yeah, we played RuneScape, my guy. I was one of the top. I can say I wish I could find my 1,000, because I put my 1,000 kill gallery on PhotoBucket, but PhotoBucket wiped my account. So the only thing I have is like 100 kill gallery on, I believe, Sal's Realm. I believe I still have access to that. But yeah, we were catching bodies in the streets. Like, dudes weren't messing with me with my range to two-hand. What were they called? Range 2H. I believe that was what it was called.
Yeah, did you see what Ataro wrote today on Twitter?
I got a notification. I saw NYC
Sanford Zeku pressure, right? It was crazy. He was playing Smug, right? And he had a godlike string, 35 seconds Zeku pressure. And Smug locked up a bit when Sanford played him, and Sanford kind of what? Yeah. So I was like, it's just a trailer. It's not the video that I'm putting out. I said the video that I'm putting out, you know me, I give credit to where I get the source of the video from. Anyway, Ataro goes on to criticize me and says, I don't know, he says some shit like, he says something about like how I said which channel do you want me to market it, because there's Team Spooky and then there's NYC Furby, so I just want to make sure I'm sending it to the right channel. So he tells me I had a chance to kill this computer. I cannot believe I screwed that up. So I'm asking him this, and he says follow this guy. He gives credit the proper way. So that was kind of, I felt insulted by that, because I'm like, don't compare me to no other guy. I'm like, I know how to give proper credit, and so I said, in fact, I'm going to do it I said I'm going to do it better than him and set the standard as I always do, right? So I put the video out and whatever, and it's a proper, like, when you watch the video, it's a proper promotion to market his YouTube channel. as it's supposed to be, right? He doesn't even say thank you. And I guess to him, he's gonna be like, I shouldn't have to say thank you. It's my content. But this is what I'm talking about: the pettiness and the bickering, right? It's your content, but without players like Sanford, without players like Smug, without the brands like Endemic Gaming, Rise, Empire Arcadia, you wouldn't have any content. So I shouldn't have to ask you for permission. Now, by his logic, I shouldn't have to ask him for permission or say thank you when when I use his video, because that's my player, and because it's my player, I have the right to use the footage as see fit. And this is the shit that I'm talking about. Like, there's just a level of courtesy that we're supposed to be working with each other, but these guys are there's so much negativity, so much nastiness and vileness, and the sad part is that they know the vileness is based on complete absolute bullshit, and they just need to cut the shit out, but they don't want to, because I guess the powers that be, they have to keep they gotta keep the status quo. Gotta keep that status quo up. No, computer, I'm gonna win this match. Best believe I'm winning this match. I'm winning this match. Believe it. No more games, B. No more games. I'm winning this match. I'm winning the match. I don't know what you're talking about, B. Whatever you're talking about is not gonna work, B. Hold that die. Yo, Try, I've been following you for a while. Now you talk about what is a nigga when you say it is a nigga in your eyes just as bad as a black person. A nigga is not a black person. That's what you've been trained to believe. A nigga is supposed to be an ignorant person. That's why you see some black people when they address white people that they get into arguments with, and they're like, "The fuck out of here, nigga," and then the white guy says racistly, "I'm not black," which is like, what? So you think black people are niggas? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that, like, you're not, like, it's an ignorant person. That's it. There's an ignorant version of all types of people in the world. They just have their own versions of it. So, you know, in the context of using it, in the context of just giving you the categories of the different types of negative names, and actually, I'm not even going to risk it, because there's probably a troll out there who just want to probably say, "Oh, look, TriForce said this word," so whatever. I guess I could say the N word in that regard, in the context, and channel doesn't go down. But if I say another ethnic group's N word, then it's an issue. But yeah, to me, the N word does not have that meaning. It's totally different from me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get rocked. Oh boy, I try to do it. I try to lock up. You used to think that was a black person? Well, I can understand why you used to think that, because that was the case. That's how society tried to embed that in people's mind. That when you use that word, it represents that ethnic group of people. So don't feel bad. It's how society shaped you. That doesn't mean you should keep using it. Now that you know, you're no longer ignorant to it. You should strive to not not even use the word. My sister-in-law called my parents a bunch of oh yeah, well, yeah, I know how that goes, Sean. Bunch of comments here on Facebook. Did you see how? Yeah, Nell, I did. Okay. Jagan, you still there? Or are you reading something? Hello? Jagan? I think I lost Jagan. Hold on. After this game, I'm gonna go find out what happened.
Yo, hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what happened. I was moderating the chat. How did I find out? Well, your videos were up for 1 month. And his name, the name was different. Like its name is It's the XEX, right? He just downloaded your videos and uploaded them to see, but it's very easy.
Corn, what's going on? Who is this man's? Wow. Oh, come on, TriForce. Yeah. It's crap because you took that long.
Yeah, dudes are sweats.
You do their what? Oh my goodness, Candy.
They're a bunch of sweat. Like that dreadlock guy is crazy.
Wait, he's back? New account?
I took care of him. He was impersonating It's the X, but come on, boy. He like you gotta be better than. It was very easy to find out who was the real and who was the fake one. Any good mobile games? Well, first I'm gonna have to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you want to know about mobile games. But it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a gacha game, and that's what the market is trending towards because they rake in a bunch of money. Let's be honest. Figure Order pulled in $1 billion.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous. I'm one of less than 1% of people who have actually profited thousands of dollars off of the game. Everyone else, they just throw their money down the drain like nothing. So if you're looking for a gacha game, really, someone said Dokkan. I'm not a big fan of Dokkan, but if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, Marvel Strike Force, I played both of those. I wasn't really a fan of. See, me, I like the anime styled waifu bait games, right? So those are typically the ones that I play, but the thing is I don't spend any money on it. I will buy accounts, I will re-roll, which I don't really recommend because it's too time consuming, or I'll just kind of roll with what I got, because really at the end of the day it gets really monotonous playing over and over again, and I don't really take them too serious. People get mad at me because I don't because I'm not a shill. I'm not sucking to these companies. These companies aren't sponsoring me or paying me anything. So there's no reason why I'm gonna advertise them more than the content they already create. It doesn't make any sense. So Dragon Ball Heroes is on Switch. I don't know about that one. I barely started watching Dragon Ball this year, so I can't really comment on. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball like everybody else is. I didn't watch it as a kid.
Dragon Ball sucks. Wasn't nothing to watch. No, stop. I wanted to trigger somebody in the room.
Whenever I don't get the summon I wanted, I get pissed and don't go on for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, take breaks. These games, they want you to kind of. I came to a realization of one of the games I was playing, and I was playing it every day, but casually, right? So I play a couple minutes there, do my dailies, and so you're slowly progressing the account. But people were just like, their accounts were crazy, and I'm like, this game's only been out for a month. I was like, how much do you guys actually play? Dude's talking about, I play all day. What do you mean all day? Oh, I play when I'm at work. I almost got fired for playing the game. Huh?
You're an idiot.
Yeah. So those are the type of people you got to compete with. I'm good. But if you're looking for an anime game, just look at there's Chronicle. There's check out the Gacha Gaming subreddit. And if you are like, if you don't care about, you know, playing in English or Japanese, the English version of a game called Epic 7 is coming out, and in the Gacha gaming community, that is getting a lot of hype. I don't really see the hype behind it. It looks very good. But I think once people start playing it, it's just gonna be a standard gacha, but has a lot of hype, and I'm definitely gonna catch in because unlike other people, I will tell you when I'm doing something for the money. When I start uploading content for that, it's strictly because I'm gonna get money for it. So just cut the chicken.
I wanted to ask you, how did that work out for you when you did that one video for the channel? Like, did you see an increase in your subscribers?
Yep, I know exactly what people are gonna react. Oh, OG Elemental, what's going on, bro? I know exactly how people are gonna react when I put certain content. And this is what I was alluding to earlier. I did a live stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just doing summons, and the thing was like 3 hours long. But I had gotten like unlucky with my rolls, and I was, you know, I was very animated, right? But this was months ago. So basically, all I did was I repurposed the content, made into a compilation, and dudes are making. Well, they're not making, but there's a large community that does not like content that I put out, for the simple fact that I tell the truth, and I don't. I'm not a shill for the game. So, and these people think they're slick because on my phone I get all the comment notifications, and some dude was like, "Get the dislikes on this video now," and he deleted the comment, not knowing that
you saw it before. You saw it before he could delete it.
Regardless, here's the thing that trolls don't know. The people who are getting angry in the comment section, the people who are disliking the video, that counts as engagement. Trolls actually help the channel. That's why
they do. That's why I tell people do not delete their comments. People say negative. You know how many Billy Mitchell videos that I be putting out, and dudes, they can't help themselves. They got to comment. And like TriForce, they're saying some negative stuff. I'm like, let them rock. They have the right to the freedom of speech. By all means, my brother, spill the hate. Spill the hate. Keep it coming.
Someone was like, "Oh, I can't believe people watch your content. This is the first video I've ever seen, and I'm put off." Good. You're not. Huh? Hello. Adios. Go. Goodbye. You're not paying my bills. That what? See this when people get to a certain level, like Etika, those dudes don't even look at the comment section.
If you don't pay, they don't look. It is just that simple. Some people go, "Oh, that's messed up." Nah, that's the way YouTube is. I be telling people, stop blaming Etika for the way YouTube set up. They set it up this way.
I keep telling people, I say, as the years go on, YouTube is getting, like, if you think, people think, "Oh my goodness, YouTube is amazing. YouTube isn't as good as it was in 2007, 2008 when the site was first gaining traction." I'm like, really? Did you guys forget the reason why Google, which I guess is now Alphabet, you do know why they bought YouTube, right? Because a lot of people don't know that YouTube was running at a loss until about 2013 or 2014. YouTube just started turning a profit.
I didn't even know that.
What made the platform what it was is just, it's random people like you and me turning on their cameras, doing stuff they enjoyed, creating stuff. Animation was popping. Anime music videos. Dudes were playing RuneScape. Dudes were actually, the funny thing, gaming wasn't even that big because you would get copyright stricken, and that's why a lot of people got MCNs and all this other nonsense and partnership. That's why Machinima blew up, because Machinima had the power to flex on to prevent people from getting copyright stricken. Modern Warfare 2 gameplay commentary blew up. That style of video is what Leafy took over, and he blew up. Like, people, you guys forget the history. And what was I saying? So if you guys think the website is good now, like, the website was better when it was free. Now clickbait. Well, why do you think people hate Fortnite on YouTube? The clickbait is ridiculous. If you go on mobile and there's a 10-minute video, there's an ad every 2 seconds. You have to get YouTube ready if you want to get rid of it. Everybody's pushing their and I'm a content creator myself. TriForce, you're a content creator, so we know the game of, hey, you got to tell people to get the. That's why when I come in here, I say, hey, get the likes up, because if you don't like the video, then it's not going to be on the recommended, and it's harder for you to grow. So you have to do all this stuff. Trust me. If all dudes had to do was put out the content that they wanted and not had to play the political monetary game, the content would be way better. But if dudes are not going to work a 9 to 5 and they want to chase and fulfill their creative, their creative passion in creating videos, or creating, not even just videos, but creating their art, whether it's videos, music, actual artwork, drawings, you have to be monetarily compensated for it. If you're not compensated, then the platform's going to die. YouTube is going to go down the drain. Too much censorship and political correctness. All YouTube is doing is they're protecting the bread. YouTube's like, hey, we just started running this on a profit. We can't have another adpocalypse happen. We can't have Coke and Pepsi just say, you know what? Shit, we don't have to worry about this on TV. So they wipe their hands clean. So they YouTube's forcing their hand. So as the consumers and the content creators, I'm seeing this stuff going on. Why is it that when I type in Evil Jagan, my Twitter, my YouTube, and what other stuff comes up, and a lot of people that are stealing my videos and reposting, and all the bots that are collecting it, how come all those results are coming up, yet my own website isn't coming? And that I own the domain to, that I own the trademark for.
Crazy.
Why am I not putting my videos on my website so I can double dip, not only get the ad revenue on YouTube, but get that ad revenue on my own website? And no one can tell me, oh, you're breaking copyright. So we're gonna flag your video. No, send me a DMCA and do that stuff legally.
And you won't be able to. That's the best part about it. If you own the website and it's your website, and they can't tell you nothing. There's a total different law when it comes to other websites and stuff like that. Ooh, boy, oh boy. People don't understand what .com actually means. .com means .commerce.
Yep. I thought TriForce. I thought it meant .company.
Nah, what? Nah,
no.
B. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. You know. Damn. Jake Paul and the PewDiePies.
Never knew Jagan had a channel. We have. See that and that's.
If you don't know, actually, check out that. Do the plug, B. Do the plug. Come on.
Well, here, no, I got you. See, here's the thing. You do. I don't think a lot of people know why exactly. I stayed a part of Empire Arcadia. Really, Empire Arcadia provides, of any esport team, right, the best opportunity to make as much money as possible. I don't understand. If you're selfish, you should join Empire Arcadia. Here's why. If I'm on Team Liquid, if I'm on Echo Fox and everything, let's say for my gacha gaming channel, right? Or it's just a gaming channel, but I do gacha games mostly at this point. Company comes up, which I've had, multiple body pillow sponsorships or whatever. Let's say I was that much of a degenerate and they came up with the bag. They're like, Jagan, we'll give you $50,000 if you push this body pillow thing. All right, cool, give me the bag. Right?
You on an esports team? Nah, son. You can't make that deal.
Imagine if you TriForce. Tell them what happens when you make the deal, and you didn't tell the upper head.
Oh man, you didn't read the contract, B. First of all, no one can approach you unless they approach management, and the management makes the deal on your behalf, in which then management gives you your cut. But management doesn't have to tell you how much the deal was, so they be taking most of the money. Yes.
Oh, only am I going to take the money, you may not even get to stay on the team.
Because because you made the deal. You made the deal outside of your sponsor, when your sponsor is supposed to be the one managing you, which I find to be a double standard. The sponsor is supposed to be the one that's managing you, but the sponsor never goes out of their way to actually promote or market you. That's the funny part. They talk about they manage you, but they actually don't do anything.
Let me address Sean Taylor. He goes, there's ads on adult content. Are you telling me that YouTube can't filter ads based on content? It's not that YouTube doesn't want to filter ads based on content. You have to keep in mind, this is why the adpocalypse happened. Coke and Pepsi, right? Let's say, Sean Taylor, let's say YouTube goes, all right, we're going to start allowing 18 plus content. You think Pepsi and Coke want to be affiliated with dudes who are posting hentai advertisements? No, because guess what's going to happen? People are going to complain that Pepsi and Coke, my child is watching Jake Paul. The algorithm messed up, and they showed him a hentai ad or whatever. This is the site that you're being associated with. It ruins their money. People are pulled out because it hurts the bag. That's why you can't have a bunch of edgy content on TV, because if there is, no one wants to be associated with your brand, and they pull out. That's it. It's all about money at the end of the day. If they were to get as much money as they could by putting out 18 plus content, watching content, and nobody cared, they do it. But because if you were to look, Carl's Jr. has had multiple commercials pulled because they're too raunchy, they're too edgy for little kids who are watching the Super Bowls. Corn HD, but can they not control who sees those ads? They can't control who sees the ads.
Because it's an algorithm. It's an algorithm. Yeah. That's it. It's an algorithm, and they don't. If they now, okay, so they're like, no, but they could just get somebody. That's the problem. If they gotta now pay to hire people to censor billions of videos, billions of watch time, they'll lose money. They'll never make it. They're trying to get this run automated so they don't have to pay anyone. This is all about the money.
And keep in mind, what did I say? YouTube has been running at a loss up until just a couple years ago. They're not trying to pay all this money out. That's why they have the algorithm doing all these DMCA takedowns and copyright strikes and flags, because dudes are about the business. Music companies were like, oh, dude, you're making Maple Story music videos on your platform? Boy, you better do something or you're going to have big loss. That's the whole reason we have the whole stupid That's why dudes you have to use royalty-free music. Because if you use some song that you find on SoundCloud, yeah, go ahead and try to fight the case that, the creator gave it to me and he said that he cleared the waiver. Really? Okay. Because I doubt you have a lawyer they're going to fight that.
If you read if you read the terms and the conditions of YouTube, YouTube states that even if you're right, YouTube will not come to your defense. Like, they're not coming to your defense. You could be in the right, but depending on who the clientele is that's making the argument, YouTube will reserve the right to just be like, yo, listen, we're going to just have to remove it. You're just going to have to deal with that on your own. YouTube doesn't want to get involved in any of that, B. They just don't. That's why the MCN from Tipster did what he did to Tip. Said, yo, the content creator didn't care. You're just a tool to keep the machine oiled. That's it.
Indiscreet Greek, we do stream on Twitch as well. If you look under above TriForce's webcam, you see the number of concurrent viewers for both Twitch and YouTube. I linked the Twitch link in the description as well. YouTube is run by robots. It is, yes.
Yeah.
And also, to kind of piggyback on the main point, if you look at all these services that we use, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, anything that you have like an account on, if you actually read the terms of service, you don't actually own your account.
They do.
That's how YouTube is able to get away with, okay, we're just gonna ban this channel. And that's another reason why I again mentioned earlier why I need to put my videos on my own website because you
Actually,
can't take it off my website.
you know, so funny. If you're looking for a website to put stuff on right now, this is what I like about Hashtiv. Hashtiv, their policies is you own all the content, and if you want to come off of their site, they will literally package it up and give everything you've ever posted on their social media platform back to you. It's yours. That's why I said I'm migrating there.
No, that's good. But for me, I just from all this foolishness that I see, nah, like you're not about to Alex Jones me. The fact that people let that rock just shows like you're really gonna let this man get banned off all platforms. You're literally blacklist him for what?
Government came in and said we got to shut this man down,
and they put the memo out. Cause keep in mind this is coordinated. You're telling me that they did it all at the same time. That wasn't a setup.
No, actually, the reason why they can get away with doing that because they know people are actually stupid. They know people are actually going to be like, nah, this just happened at the same time. It's a coincidence because people are actually dumb.
Why can't the internet be how it was in the early 2000s? Everything is censored now. Well, the internet is still roughly as free as it was in the mid-90s and the early 2000s. The problem is the most popular websites, such as YouTube, have really restricted the type of stuff you can do on it. As someone said, YouTube cares about, their advertisements. They want to be in their good graces. I'm Salt. There it is. I'm Salt. Look, perfect. This is perfect. That's one of the reasons why Etika did all his nonsense to get off the platform. Migrate. He's big enough to move. He's like, yeah, look, I want to be able to do the content I want to do. Some of it is raunchy, 18+ stuff, and not worry that I'm gonna get banned off Twitter, get banned off YouTube. It was funny. I was listening to that on my way, on my way back from school.
Wait a minute, which I'm Salt is that? It's the same.
That's the real I'm Salt. I believe.
That's the real I'm Salt. Oh, okay. I'm Salt. I got something to ask you.
Yeah, that's the real one.
That's the real one. Okay, cool. I got something to ask you, Mr. Salt. I need all my big sponsors to help me out with something. Which is the main reason why I'm going to Wakanda. See, the one of the things that people don't understand is that when I go to Wakanda and I come back, everybody on my platform that's ever been a major contributor to help my channel grow is set. I don't forget these things. I really don't. That's why, because you never went on and finished why you stay in EMP, Jagan. When you was talking about if you only a smart person would stay in EMP if you're selfish. You should explain, because a lot of people get the wrong idea. They don't understand. They really don't.
Yeah, we kind of went off on the reason that if you go into another team, you select those deals, you can't really get a deal. You know how many people who've been in the Empire, the fighting game community, have, hey, I have a private sponsor. Cool.
That's cool. Okay.
There's a misconception that TriForce blocked Razor from getting Mewtwo King. If Razor wanted Mewtwo King, they could have just got him. Like exactly. Like it's really not. And Mewtwo King actually had he had P4K. He had sponsors while in the Empire. So why people acting like that never happened? Of course they're trying to rewrite the narrative, but that's for one reason. Another reason is there's not another black gaming team. It's the #1 most winning team. So you have those reasons as well. But all it takes is for either my channel to blow up, the Empire channel to blow up, one of us who are in the network to blow up. Everybody is going to eat. Like I keep saying, we're way too talented of all of us collective in a group to not succeed.
Oh, JY Swati's in here. Okay. Where's I'm Salt? I'm Salt. When I go to Wakanda, oh my goodness, I'm gonna say Mube. No, I forgot how he says the word. Amume! And we're going to get an army of people. There is no I in team. No, there's no I in team.
So Fernando says, yo, TriForce, when do you think we'll be able to finance your Wakanda campaign and start making progress on the Wakanda project?
I've already started, B. Yesterday we got 100 and change from royalty in here, and I put out 2 videos, so I really didn't get a chance to stream. Tomorrow it's Friday, so you know Friday I'm going ham. But we're a little bit on the way. I actually contacted the Ghana Tourism board. Holy smokes! You know something? I need to log in. I needs to find out what's happenings. I'm trying to see if I can get the plane ticket free, so I don't have to beg y'all for shit. But I'm gonna get there, man. Come hell or high water. I'm dead serious too. I'll sell my Switch.
Even if there's no Iron team, there has to be an alpha in every team. I don't think that'll be a problem. But I forgot who said it. I think it was Nell. When he was like, I didn't know that that I had a channel. If you go on the Empire Arcadia website, not the website.
It's actually a website. When you really think about it, it's actually our website.
But I wasn't,
Yeah.
Anyway, if you look at the Empire Arcadia Gaming Network, I just want to read off some of the names here. So you have the Empress now, of course. You have Lance, the VP. You have Robin. We have me, of course. Team DA, who plays Super Smash Brothers. We have a Black Pauldron. We have a lot of different people who are very talented in their art. All we're trying to do is get eyes on our product, right? And once we get the eyes, we'll get the viewers. Get the money. Everybody will eat. Everybody will get the content they want to see. And it goes on from there.
I just gotta get to Wakanda B. RT reports billions of dollars missing from the frozen Gaddafi accounts in Belgium. The gangsters got in there. There's like, run your pockets. Run your pockets. They ran Gaddafi's pockets. Damn. Clapped him in his back and ran his pockets while he was dead. Shit is crazy.
They killed Gaddafi thinking dude's gonna come up. Libya's not doing too well.
Straight organ pushing for real. Wait. What are y'all talking about? Sell a kidney? When you believe you will finish. Rephrase when you will be. When do you? I'm salt. I gave Erica 120 last stream, so I'm low-key broke, but I hope this helps a bit. Yo, every bit helps.
Thanks, I'm salt.
Thank you, I'm salt. One second. What? Hold on.
going on? Okay.
Sorry, I was typing something. I was typing something.
No, I was looking at something else. Let me see. Why do you sound like Shaggy, the guy that sings "It Wasn't Me"? Nonsense.
What?
I'm so gave Etika, so he's broke. Da, da, da.
Stark M Triforce, why do you sound? Oh, I don't know. Okay. How much more do you need? Curious. Realistically speaking, about 1,500. Although on the GoFundMe it says I need 3,500. The reality is that because GoFundMe takes out money when you donate there, and it's just kind of funny because the I gotta get that thing fixed up on GoFundMe because it ended today. So I gotta let people know that you can still donate to the GoFundMe or on the stream or whatever the case may be. But I need about 1,500 and I'm good. Rephrase questions. When do you believe you will finish a financial support for your Wakanda project? You won't need any more money and you will go to Wakanda and start working on it. To be very well, I just answered that question with the 1,500, or I'll just take a round trip plane ticket if you guys don't mind. Like, nah, man, I'm talking about overall, like this month worth of money, but I'm talking overall. Overall, to go to Wakanda and do everything, well, you got to take into consideration that I'm the only one working in my family, if you call this shit work. My wife, she's no longer at a job. My mom just started her job, but it's part-time. So if you I gotta pay full light, full rent. Oh shit, it's the second. I gotta go pay the internet and light tomorrow. And then I gotta pay this month's rent. Last month's rent's paid, but I gotta pay this month's rent. Rent's like 500, lighted cable's like 150 each US. So I gotta come up with like about $1,000 to that's to cover the house. That's why when you look at it says the October stream funds and all that other stuff. $1,000 covers all the bills inside the house. $500 is for me to work on a stream to put towards the Wakanda cause. $500 is from my wife. But then things pop up in the way, like what happened last month with Twin Galaxies when dudes try to steal our website, and it creates these bills that I wish I just did not have to pay. These extra absorbent shit. But then at the same time, September was a bad month for us because the battery in our computer completely broke down. The charger broke down. It cost us like $600 to get a new battery, new charger, and then mail it here. So that literally crippled us in September. So not only did we have to spend that, but we didn't make any money in September because we weren't able to stream as much. October came in, we were able to heal up a little bit and whatever, and pay back bills from September crossing over into October, but we're still healing. So it's just going to be a grind for the next 30 days. I'm talking about ETA is February. I will go to Wakanda. Wait, I don't. Fernando, you gotta pose your question completely, because I'm not getting it. I don't understand. My estimate time I'm supposed to go to I have to go to Wakanda in December 14th. I have to go to Wakanda on December 14th. And what makes it hard is maintaining the current bills coming in while trying to raise the money for Wakanda. This is oh my god, it's just bodied me. This is what makes it. Damn, bro, I'm tired as a fuck right now on my bed. What? Oh, that's why, because I'm like, I can't understand your question, dogs.
Okay, I'm back.
Someone unban my. No, no one's unbanning that account. So you're saying
Bro,
December 14th when you believe you will go to Wakanda? No, September 14th I'm going to Wakanda. That's just that. There's no believe. I'm going.
I can't believe. Jesus Christ, Moses is a fool. Ugh. Anyway.
I can't miss that summit, man. That I have to go to that summit. Ghana is the Wakanda you refer to. Wakanda just means Africa as a continent, guys. For those who keep wondering why I keep saying Wakanda, Wakanda means Africa. The place I'm going to specifically in Africa is Ghana. Wakanda sounds better. You gonna stream while in Wakanda? Yes, I'm gonna stream and vlog. In fact, I have a meeting tomorrow morning with Aaron and them from Ghana about what's our timetable looking like. I won this game.
I'll be right back.
All right. Screw it. I've got this chat and a friend I can talk to it. I really should sleep. Says that what? Tough luck, Moses. Oh, what is? Can't wait to those vlogs then. Nah, we gotta make those things happen, B. I am so tight that the really computer. Yo, the vlog of me leaving for Africa is gonna be OP. Too much. I'm just letting y'all know right now. A lot of you are not gonna be able to handle it, B. Once you enter Wakanda, for how long do you? I'm only staying 1 week, slightly over a week, like 8 or 9 days. I go there on a Monday and I come back. No, it's 8 days. 7 days. I go there on a Monday and I come back on a Monday. Also, how many seconds is stream delay? I don't know. I'm not watching. I should be checking what's going on with this conversation on Facebook because this conversation is going ham on Facebook. I feel like you should be trying to lean on Patreon more. I'm trying, Grim. I'm trying. But like Patreon is not really, a lot of people is not. If you look at my Patreon, I update it. I update the Patreon constantly. But like we're not getting that many more people on Patreon. Saving up all this money just for a couple of days visit. I'm going for a summit, X. Tomorrow, one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going online, literally looking for a sponsor. I don't know if you guys want to join me and help me look for a major sponsor who will literally be able to just cover this. I'm like, we have big sponsors like Royalty in here, but like he's put in enough already. We need get out. No. We need other supporting hands. I have this running in the background while playing card games. Thank you. Why Indiscretion Geek? Why Ken look better than no?
See, let me address. Of course, X is Moses. And this is the last time I'm going to address him. Dude says saving all this money for a couple of days of visit.
He doesn't understand.
But will be the same person that'll say, "Oh, how come there aren't any black people making big moves in esports?" Moses, share to 20 people, then come talk. This doesn't make any sense. Everyone's trying to struggle. We're all trying to build towards a bigger goal. So, we can spread the word, get subscriptions up. We start doing brand deals. We won't have to ask the community for anything. We will generate money on our own.
That's another thing. I have a meeting with our MCN tomorrow about that very same thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I asked my MCN, yo, what's really good, B? I've been on Screenwave for like over 6 months now. No help. No help.
That's why, personally, I don't like those partnerships because...
Yeah.
I can't give you all that access to my channel and you not help me.
TriForce, do you have a citizen in the U.S. or both?
Attack 47, those aren't necessarily sponsorship. They're affiliates. So those are more like commission. So if someone signs up with KeyPass or NordVPN, you get a kickback from it. But they're not sponsors, as far as I know. I don't think they do sponsors. I think they do like affiliate deals.
I need a sponsor who's gonna say, "Yo, we're gonna cop these tickets for you, and in return, you need to do this for us." And as long as it's not some type of controlling whatever, I'll get it done.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't know their worth. They'll sell out for deals like people in the fake Go community. We all got approached, those who make content for it, and I saw what was being offered, and I said, no way someone's dumb enough to actually accept it. Then I see like 10 people make videos on it. I'm like, you fools. Not gonna say names, but a lot of people. I'm getting paid for making YouTube videos. They don't treat it like a business.
A lot of them just want to make it because they just want to be known. I'll start looking at a bunch of different brand deals. Please, if you know any, man, if you know any. It's kind of funny. I told Screenwave that I'm going to Africa, man, and I'm going to open up a whole new market for them in YouTube. I told them this. It would be in their best interest to help a brother out.
Mm-hmm. You got to make it be known. Let it be known. I feel it coming. Honestly, like, I don't know. I have this feeling that I'm gonna blow up soon. Like, I'm just gonna quadruple my numbers. I don't know why, because I've been growing. Well, I made a decent amount of growth in a year, but I think like 2019, I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah, because when I come back from Wakanda to rap, that's exactly why. The campaign that I got on Script B, woo! It's a rap B. Had that perfect right there, man. And for the people who are asking me if I beat Dead Cells yet, like, I launched the video of me beating the Hand of the King. That means you guys are not watching.
Hit that bell. Oh, when we talked about Etika, couldn't stop the views from going up.
What?
I said when we talked about Etika,
yeah,
views went crazy. Talk about a real subject. Dudes ain't trying to hear that.
No, they don't come here for that. Etika's not on YouTube anymore, so they're gonna go to channels that where you talk about Etika. I'm like, if dudes want me to talk about Etika, all I have to do is start donating. I got a lot to talk about. But if dudes is not gonna donate, then nah, B. And that sounds messed up. Like, what? We gotta donate? Yeah, man. Times is tough, B. We trying to make this Wakanda trip. Oh, man. Good stuff, computer, you scumbag. That was a nice way of saying it. Hit the bell icon.
That's the game. That's what YouTube forced us to do. The subscription. Literally, if you read the terms of service, subscriptions are not all going to be shown. It literally says it in there. So you have to hit the bell. If you don't, your videos don't. Like today, I'm gonna have to put a what's it called? What is it called? The stupid YouTube community card thing. Hey, my 6,000 subscribers. I put out a video a couple days ago. Check it out. Oh, let me see. So you were right with the affiliate sponsorship. They are the least profitable. Then there's product sponsorships where you feature them in vids. I'm smarter than I sound. But really, yeah, that's what most of it is. So it's a commission based. That's what one of our sponsors now, Catalyst Mints, used to be No Scope. When I first started, I didn't even have that much like presence online when I was streaming on Twitch originally. When I got back into making content, I pushed No Scope pretty hard. I mean, I got shouted out on their Twitter. That was a while ago. That was when there was still No Scope. They're Catalyst Mints now.
Can you read some of the comments in the chat? Cause I'm on a roll here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Etika made a channel called Etika FRFX. I don't know. I've heard about that. I haven't checked it out. Me personally, I don't really care. If I want to see Etika, honestly, I just watch I'm Salt. I just watch the highlight. Nothing against Etika. He's an entertaining dude. But I, as a content creator, can know the persona versus person. And I'd rather just watch the highlights. Me personally, I didn't even know who Etika was until about a year and a half ago. I hope I'm Salt doesn't make money with those vids. He has ads on them. Who do you think gave Etika gave I'm Salt the video he made reacting to Smash? He didn't stream that. Guys, Etika's not stupid. If Etika were to go after and content claim all those channels, he'd be hurting his money. Guys, what did I say earlier? Business, business, business. If Etika content claims all those highlight channels, right? What does he gain?
He gains nothing. He'll lose out on the free people marketing for him.
Exactly. It's advertisement. Etika has
he has business knowledge. He damn sure has business knowledge.
There's a reason why he doesn't have a stream schedule. Whenever Etika goes live and you see him live, it's like a rare thing. So you're like, oh man, I finally caught an Etika stream and I get to get in. You get to be a part of the action. And then when you don't see an Etika stream, but you see the highlights, you're like, oh man, look at all this cool stuff. I want to go to Etika. That's why every Etika stream, oh man, Etika, this is my first time donating. Business. He admitted those people brought his subs up. I'm not even in a stream to know. How did I call that? Business. Come on, man. All you have to do is play the game. You'll know.
Sorry,
You'll know when you actually pay attention to the moves that people make. People don't just make crazy decisions out of nowhere. Everything is planned.
Why do people think crazy decisions are made? Oh, I'm gonna have to stop soon.
Only time Etika streams is because his mom isn't in the house.
What?
Sounds like he.
All right, that sounds like a soy boy.
He's considerate. I respect that. I mean, I don't know the truth to that, but
wait, maybe I misheard. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what he said. What did he say?
He said Etika stream. The only time Etika streams is because his mom isn't in the house.
Etika doesn't live with his mother. What is he talking about?
I thought he lived on his own, but no.
He does. Well, when I was at his house, he did. Yeah. Things may have changed, but I wouldn't know.
Why does he live with his mom? He makes a fat stack. Guys,
y'all making shit up now. Dudes be making shit up.
People are saying he does live with his mom, little Lito. He does live with his mom. He just said it. He moved recently. Okay. Then it was a recent change.
Then it was a recent thing, because I was at his house. He didn't live with his mother.
but he pays the rent. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so what's the problem?
there's no issue. Like that's the whole like the kid has to move out when he's 18. Like, what's the point of a family house? Like, I'll never understand the stigma. As long as you are holding your own weight, like you're doing what needs to be done within the household, contributing to the house, whatever it is. Because a lot of people think that it's just by paying rent. Like, no, you can keep the house spotless and cook and do a bunch of other things and watch younger siblings and help people out with certain things. That could be a huge contribution to the house. But a lot of people get caught up in the monetary gain. I'm gonna calculate all the donation he makes on stream to prove that he makes stacks. No one's arguing that. You shouldn't be pocket watching dudes like that. Like, if he obviously it's for a reason. Man, if someone goes back to guys, look at the depression rate of millennials, right? People who are in my generation. Just look at our situation. Grow in high school, the economy crashed in 2008, 2000, right? Then you get up into university, which will always get pushed in, get into a mad amount of debt, and then you come out, and if you picked a stupid major, you're not gonna have any type of hireable skills. Then you have to listen to baby boomers who said, when I was your age, I went up and get a job. You know what it's like getting a job now? Go fill out our application, and we'll call you. No, that's not how it works.
If they call you.
Yeah, I've never been called for a job. I've always had to go in, call the manager, call them every single day, and be like, "Hey, you guys said you're hiring. What's really good?" And then they're like, "Oh man, this guy's persistent." That's the trick. If you ever need to get a job in America, even if it's like doing some garbage slave work, you just call them every day and bug the crap out of them, and they'll hire you. That's the trick that nobody says. Anyway, you see all this, you're like, man, like my parents and my grandparents were able to get a job at the grocery store, work part-time, buy a house, buy a car, pay all their bills, and have time for a significant other. When you're now working minimum wage and you can't even afford a McDonald's because it's $10 for a meal, and that's more than you make in an hour. That's actually true in some states, not in California necessarily. So when dudes are like pocket watching, you live at home with your parents? Yeah, can you afford the rent here? Like California, you guys, California, New York, you know how expensive it is to live in these states on your own? Yeah, work 40 hours at a slave job so you can rent out a room with a bunch of fools you don't even know who are probably going to steal your stuff. My neighbor is a house that's being rented out. I've had weed heads that live there. I've had a bunch of sketchy people that live there. It's in and out. I don't trust those people, but everyone in this neighborhood, even though it's a nice neighborhood, everyone just kind of keeps to themselves. Okay, so I'll probably be leaving soon because I'm starting to nod off. Good night, TriForce. Look into Grin.co. Was reading up on sponsorship on their site, which could help reach out to a sponsor. I appreciate that attack.
See,
right now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, B. There's other ways to help, man. It doesn't have to always just be money.
I don't live with black people. I know I'm black, but I never trust one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not judging, but just wondering why I would probably only live with my parents if they got cancer or something like that. If you have the means, obviously, no one's saying, you live in their, you have to live with your parents your whole life. But one, there's cultural difference, right? If you're Italian, if you're Italian male, you don't leave the house until you get married. It's really, honestly, the whole getting pushed out, it's really a westernized thing. It really is. But I'm not gonna go slave to pay someone else money. No, I'm not doing that.
Doesn't make any sense. Why not just stay and help your family?
Mm-hmm. Jesus, heading to bed. Have a good stream. All right, Jesus.
Thank you, man.
How do you say it? Tyus Maria says hello. What's going on?
Hello, Tyus.
Isn't Amazon gonna make minimum wage $20 by 2019? They made it. Well, here's the thing, you guys. Minimum wage in California was already gonna go up to $15, so Amazon making it 15, it's really not gonna do anything because guess what? Once that actually happens, gas prices,
inflation, and everything goes up.
Everything goes up. Gas is gonna be $5 a gallon. I'm already paying $4 a gallon now, and I'm like, this is way too expensive. Yet I need to drive to get to where I need to go to. So, women kind of poke fun of guys when they stay at your parents' house. See,
and
I said this.
And
Let me get this.
all right.
Let me get this because here's the thing, right? Whenever now, a lot of people think I'm joking when I say that. Hey, I need to have this girl sign these consent forms and all this other nonsense. The reason why people call me crazy and they say, "Oh man, you must be a virgin," all these insults, is because they're thinking if I do that, the girl will just stop talking. The problem is, I am completely fine if said girl doesn't want to sign the contract. I'm completely fine. People fail to realize that there's 3 billion
Well,
women on the planet.
no. Actually, there's more women than men on the planet. It's actually a little bit over 4. It's 8 billion. It's 8 billion people on the planet, but there's more women than men. So, yeah.
So there you go. So why am I gonna stress over one? Like, here's what an OG told me. He was like, think of the hottest girl you've ever seen, the most beautiful girl you've ever seen. There's some dude who's sick of her. Sick of her, can't stand her, wants her to go away. I saw a post on Twitter. He said, your woman crush Wednesday probably hasn't had her oil changed in 6 months. And women were replying, talking about facts. So, put everything in perspective. If some chick is gonna get mad at me for saving money, I don't want her anywhere
near you.
Near me.
That bitch ain't trying to help. That bitch ain't trying to build a dynasty. Why do you guys want these whack ass bitches that don't build? Y'all like, fuck out of here. This bitch better be on a Build-A-Bear shit if she want to be with me. Fuck out of here. What? I want no fucking whack ass bitches sitting there trying to force me to follow these stupid ass Western colonized rules. Oh, we need to get our own house, our own picket fence. Bitch, you know what you where you at? Niggas don't, man, look. This
guys,
shit.
trust me. The same people, the same chicks that I was in middle school, right, got curved crazy. Man, we curving out here more than drifters on these streets. Tell me why I get to high school. Oh, now they're coming around. They see me in college. Oh, now you're coming. I didn't even talk. I'm like, I remember this chick from high school, but I know we never had a conversation. Oh, how are you doing? Yeah, you see your boys lifting weights. You see your boy coming up. I see the game. So don't even stress. Like, a lot of people are like, oh man, you know, it's hard out here in the streets. Remember, and I'm talking to the males here. As you age, as long as you take care of what you got to take care of, bro, as you age, the easier it's going to get.
Yep. Real women love an actual man. Like, they don't like soy boy ass niggas. Like, niggas, nah, they're not with it, B. That's not what it's about.
Moses, see, you have issues, my guy. So your opinion is really invalid.
Moses, you wouldn't talk to yourself if you were a girl. So let's just cut this bullshit out.
This is just. Maria says, I'm from Brazil. Love TriStream, the only real YouTuber out here. There's also a dude named Evil Jagan. You should probably check him out as well. Hey, Soy has done nothing wrong.
Soy has done a lot wrong.
Soy, stay away from it.
Soy has made a lot of you niggas straight bitch niggas. Real talk. Spitting these facts out here, B. You ever notice that some of the shit that I say, most people like TriForce, you shouldn't say that, you lose subscribers? You know what my answer to all that shit is? December 14th, Wakanda forever. Like, at the end of the day, yo, look, guys, if y'all are not riding with me, I'm out here. I'm trying to build shit, B. I'm trying to push the dynasty here. Y'all not with that shit, B. It is toodles, B. It's straight up, not deuces, toodles. It don't make a difference, B. I'm out here trying to rep the set, the real set. You know what I hate? I hate, like, it has to take a good African movie to come out before you see a black guy man say, man, yo, if I ever had the money, B, yo, I'll be helping African people. Yo, I'll be on my Wakanda shit. I hate that because, like, you need to get money to do that. Why don't you just do that off the strength of just doing that? And when I ask myself that question about other people, I was like, yeah, TriForce, so why don't you just do it off the strength? So I'm like, fuck it, we just doing it off the strength.
I will bring, because you said you can't talk about certain stuff because you'll lose subscribers.
Who, me? No, I said I don't give a shit.
I mean, my bad. That's what the people are saying, right?
Yeah, people will say I gotta watch out for what I say, but I'm like, you don't control my channel. My channel was not built for this millennial YouTube shit. My channel was built. It's like I told Arturo, TriForce, you should get the quality up on the video. You know, blah blah blah. Record in 720p. I was like, I'm not. I didn't record Sanford's Win at Next Level because I'm trying to upload it to YouTube so I can get subscribers and views. This shit's for record keeping. I'm trying to maintain a dynasty here. Give a shit if people watch it or not. They may not watch it now, but they'll watch it later. I'm talking ESPN 30 for 30, B. Dudes be... You know what the problem is? Dudes look at the here and now. No one really looks out for the long-term investment. And TriForce, like his dick, is looking for long-term. My wife looked at... Sash just gave me this look.
I keep stressing it's the business. When people say, Evil Dragon, man, you keep talking bad about Fate, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You know what I say? Good. Having dead subscribers, like, it actually hurts for you to subscribe and you don't watch my videos. You know what I'm gonna start saying? Unsubscribe. I'm gonna start telling people to unsubscribe because you're not helping.
When Tipster was doing the whole drama thing in Twin Galaxies, which, just to let you know, is like, for this year in YouTube alone is the highest point. It's his highest point of his channel when he was covering that. There were subscribers on his channel telling him, yo man, I don't like the content that you've been recently putting out and all this other stuff. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what? Like, my man, you can't go to the man's channel and say that because, like, you don't pay the bills, dogs. Like, you don't pay the bills. In any event, what's his name? Tipster was like, so unsubscribe. That was his answer. It was like, unsubscribe, dogs.
And yeah, like, even though we were involved in it, the drama unfolding was, just watching it was entertaining. With all the people making all these allegations, that falls through. Then it comes out these dudes made a Discord and meme troll and Princeton made it was
entertaining. Come on, you people can't front that shit was not entertaining. Come on, stop
that
it.
Was amazing. That was amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna start telling people to unsubscribe because Etika even said it himself in his stream. He was like, I had 800,000 subscribers, but I only averaged 200,000 views. So 600,000 subs are dead. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Most of the views that you get on videos don't even come from a subscriber base.
Yeah. Comes from randoms.
Random people that are not subscribed. Now to address the soy boy stuff, because a lot of people say, why do you guys say soy boy so much, right? Mm-hmm. And why is it bad to, like, you can do your research on what soy does to your body, right? But that's not even the point. Soy boy is Let me get the actual so I can show you guys. My keyboard will start being stuck. There we go. Let me look this up really quick. Let me see.
You know what's so funny about soy boys? Soy boys, it's funny. Some of y'all may think when we say soy boys, we mean homosexuals or faggots or sissies or whatever. There are homosexuals, faggots, and sissies who are not soy boys. So just to give you context of what soy boy is.
Ironically, it's funny that you bring that up, but let me give some context. So, soy boys, it's really just a mentality. So, there's this drink that's been hitting the market, and it's this brand called Soylent. They make various soy, like chocolate, soy-based drinks, whatever, right? However, the people that drink this are a bit odd. It's a bit off. So there's grown men, right? These, and it's like a glass bottle with a plastic cap that you need to, take your hand. Oh, what's going on, Wyatt? You take your hand and you just
Wyatt, what up?
You screw it off, like screw it off, whatever. And there was these dudes talking about my hands are too soft because I was working in IT my entire life and I never developed strong, rough hands from working on like outdoors and stuff. So they're buying accessories to take the caps off. And I'm ashamed because I'm an IT dude and I don't have soft baby hands. I don't understand why dudes couldn't even get it. But if that people said, oh well, you're just Jagan, like everyone says whenever I go on my live stream, they say, Jagan, the stories that you tell, they're not real. You're just making this up. There's no way this stuff happened. Let me link this in the chat so you guys can see it. Right? I want everyone to click that link.
Uh-oh.
For those that can't click the link, I'm going to read it. This is a tweet from Franz Barber. He goes, yeah, at Soylent, the really tight lids aren't an isolated incident. My boyfriend, keep in mind this is a male, so this is a gay dude speaking. My boyfriend, who is HIV positive, got an infection after opening one. I did not make this up.
What?
So let me summarize the story. A weak man who can't even open a plastic bottle. But not just that. A weak man with fragile skin who gets a cut from a plastic bottle. Not only that, a gay man who is too weak to open a bottle gets cut, who also happens to be HIV positive. You literally couldn't sit in a room and make this up. I'll wait.
What the fuck am I listening to?
This is the soy boy generation.
What the? Oh man. Oh man. This shit is crazy. What you just read, that was, when you read it, my mind was like, it double taked. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Yep. It's unfortunate, but whenever, and it has nothing to do with gay people or anything. It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do.
Yeah, it's we're talking soy boys. Okay, so I could just paraphrase it. Soy boys mean weak men. That's it. It has nothing to do with your sexuality. It just means weak men. Or on the hood, bitch ass.
Yes, well, exactly. Dudes can't. I've had plenty of like my mom, my sister, random chick in the grocery store. Hey, I can't open this bottle. I was like, oh, sure. Pop it open real quick. Oh man, they're strong. Move on with my day. But these soy boys, I imagine, guys, the males in the stream, imagine, or even the females, imagine, whoever's in the stream, you hand over a bottle of, I don't know, ketchup, can't open, or whatever bottle it is.
Pickles.
Hand over to the dude, perfect, pickles. And he can't open it. Granted, there's some like lids that are extremely tight. Like you gotta put hot water on it. You gotta have, like some of them are tight, but I'm not talking about the ones that were tightened by God Himself. I'm talking about just your everyday bottles. Imagine he can't open it, struggling, and then he hands it to someone else, and they just pop it open. That's actually happened. Some girl handed out a bottle, dude couldn't open it, and he's like, "Hey, yo, Jay, can you open this?" I literally used like a little bit of effort. Done. That's crazy. So, is the mayor from PPG a soy boy?
I have no idea.
PPG?
Who is that? What are you talking about?
Powerpuff Girl. Oh.
What the
Oh
hell?
boy. I haven't seen Powerpuff Girls in a very long time. That was actually one of the better shows, better cartoons that aired when I was a child. I hate those that feel impossible to open. Yeah, y'all didn't get it. Nah, I watched Powerpuff Girls, but it was like I just kind of watched it because it was on. I mean, it was like I said, it was one of the better shows that aired, but that's kind of how I got into anime because the cartoons weren't really that engaging.
Powerpuff Girls. Remember those guys, the Rowdy Rough Boys? Oh man, the Rowdy Rough Boys. Oh man, it's the first time I ever seen the Powerpuff Girls act like girls because they really couldn't fuck with the Rowdy Rough Boys. And it's like, we know it can beat them. They started putting on makeup and stuff, and the boys was like, huh? Ew. Oh, the Rowdy Rough Boys. It's a stupid name. The Rowdy Rough Boys. Cut that out. Cut that out. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. That's a lie. I protest.
Soviet. I'm not gonna say Ed and Eddie was bad.
Ed, and Eddie was for retards. There's nothing you can say. I don't care how this channel could get shut off for that. That was for stupid people. It's literally for stupid people. Ed, and Eddie are 3 retarded people. That's the people made the. It's like, yeah, these guys are kind of like off their rocker. So why are you watching a cartoon about 3 guys who goes, "Hey Ed, look at me"? Like, are you kidding me? When I saw that character, I was like, why are they making fun of retarded people? and dudes actually watch it. I'm like, okay, what? My man walks around picking his nose. Like, come on, man. Like, stop.
Yo, they got a plank like the dude, like Tom Hanks from Castaway.
Like all that type of foolishness is like, what are we watching here?
Oh man, I'm watching the clip to see how these fools act. I never liked this show as a
Dee Dee was smart. The girls were smart. The Ed, and Eddie were complete idiots. Sadly, the smartest one was the one with the hat that comes all the way over his head.
Double D, yeah.
And that's not saying much.
I'm looking at this fool. Like, I'm looking at the guys. No, I have to link this. Look at this. Look at this, boy. This is crazy. You see, it made, like, when TriForce said the show's making fun of people who are mentally challenged, I'm looking at this, I'm like...
It is. That show could not survive in this day and age. People, like, retarded people would be like, they're making fun of us. Yes, because they actually are. The show is made for that. It was to make fun of retarded people. You can't sit here and tell me that's not what it's for. Do you even listen to how they talk?
Yeah, I'm listening to it. I forgot how. See, I couldn't take the show as a kid, man. I was not a fan of it.
Of course you like that show X. That's why you have women problems. When your girl comes over for a date, you probably sit there and say to her, "Hey, you want to watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie with me?" And she just up and leaves because she's like, "Oh my God!" She probably brought a gun and shot herself. Exactly. X liked it. Proven point.
Yeah, I that show. My girlfriend in high school watched Ed and Eddie with me all the time.
Is she still with you?
Why? Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog. See, that was
No, that was a good show.
That was a good show.
That grandpa was so gangster, B. Yo, grandpa was ridiculous, B. Grandpa.
Yeah, he was the realest character on that show. Because everyone hated him, but if you really look at where dude was coming from, I feel it.
He doesn't take any nonsense. Grandpa's not with the foolishness, B. Grandpa was not with the redneckery. That's crazy. He was not feeling that.
Nah, I gotta watch that show again. That show, that's one of the classics. You got someone streaming it right now. And see, and I like cartoons that didn't treat me like I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they didn't dumb everything down. If you really look back at the original SpongeBob was kind of like that.
Yep.
Well, at least for the first 3 seasons, and then it went kind of downhill after that.
And then they said, "Yeah, let's fuck this shit up."
Invader Zim, I was not a fan of. That's one show I didn't. I watched Ed and Eddie a lot, but I didn't really like it. I didn't really like Invader Zim, but I'd probably have to. If I watched it now, I'd probably.
I watch a lot of OG cartoons, but if you're talking about like the late 90s, 2000s, B, early 2000s, you know what's another good show? Venture Brothers, B. But that was for like real men. Venture Brothers, B.
I was too young to enjoy that at the time.
That's Samson is too he's too medieval, B. He need to calm that shit down. There's children watching. Come on, game. Rugrats was good. Rugrats was for is an overall audience. It's really a family show.
Mm-hmm. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo, B.
Johnny Bravo would not be able to be aired.
No, you can't air Johnny Bravo today because he's not. Johnny Bravo is not a soy boy. You can't. You can't. Johnny Bravo is anti-soy boy.
Guys, I need your help with this. Anyone who saw Johnny Bravo, I cannot for the life of me find this episode. And it was like a little clip. You know how Johnny Bravo was? It was split in half. So if it was like a 30-minute block, when you minus the commercials, it was like a 20-minute block. It was like 10 minutes was like one kind of episode, and then the next 10 minutes was another like episode. Well, there was one episode where Johnny, he's making pancakes, and then some girl comes up, and he was like, "Hey, Johnny's like, hey, I'm making pancakes. You want some?" And he was like, "Yeah, but Johnny, where'd you get the pancake mix?" Johnny's like, "What pancake mix?" And it explodes. For the life of me, I cannot find an episode.
And it explodes?
It explodes. As a kid, that was the fun. Like, that's one of the most memorable episodes.
Let me see if I can
I
find
looked on YouTube, and it's like, it's Johnny Bravo eating pancakes, right? It's from 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yes, and my comment from 2 years ago is there. I'm like, can someone tell me the episode where Johnny makes a bunch of pancakes, and some girl's like, "Johnny, where'd you get the pancake mix?"
Why did you just type in Johnny Bravo makes pancakes? Unlimited Johnny Bravo eating pancakes.
I did. I'm literally looking at my look. I'll post it in the YouTube chat. I'm looking at my comment, And some dude replies, Evil Jagan 1 year later. Like, bruh, I'm gonna have to watch every single episode. That's what I said 10 months ago.
Is that the one where he just stuffs all the pancakes in his mouth and he just drinks juice and he bounce?
No, that's not it. That's the clip that I linked. That's a clip. But the clip of Johnny, Johnny was making the pancakes, and then there's an explosion. Like it's like I don't know. I would have to watch every single one, like Johnny Bravo episode. Johnny Bravo said stuff so out of pocket. Other characters would break the fourth wall just to stop him from saying it. I'm telling you, that was a real show. Cow and Chicken. I messed up Cow and Chicken. Tom and Jerry was legit. Even though
that's OG. Tom and Jerry's that's true OG. That's true OG. We don't go there.
Someone said Cat Dog. I mess with Cat Dog as well. But I love Tom and Jerry. The only thing I didn't like about Tom and Jerry was it was so old. It still had the caricatures. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The old women. You know. But other than that, Tom and Jerry I mess with. Dexter's Laboratory. Yep, I rock with Dexter. Mm-hmm. I see those are the good ones, man. All this I look back like a couple months back. This Teen Titans Go and all this other nonsense, it's not the same.
Who's Rose Kami? My man uploads nothing but Etika content.
Rose, oh yeah. He's one of the the only ones I look at are I'm Salt and Aurora. That's the only, because they usually have everything.
Anime Babe put up something 2 days ago. Whoa. I'm about to go make me something to eat.
I always, as a little kid, hated Scooby-Doo. I like Scooby-Doo, but I can understand why though. Fernando, adios, man. Thanks for
later, Fernando.
Sticking with us. Hey Arnold, oh come on, that's classic. Hey Arnold's a classic. Early 2000s. I like the theory that you know about Zeus. There's a theory, I think it's a fan theory that Hey Arnold is like both his parents died. That's why he lives with his grandpa, and like he has a bunch of it's a really cool. It's on like creepypasta or something. I would check that out. Let me see. I remember liking Sailor Moon. It felt bad in school because everyone said it was a sissy cartoon. Yeah, it was a shoujo, but like I didn't watch Sailor Moon. I actually planned on watching it a couple months ago, but from what I've heard, everyone kind of liked Sailor Moon. Rocket Power, oh woogity woogity woogity! Come on, B. Like Rocket Power, Hey Arnold, like those early 2000 cartoons. That's what I grew up on, along with like because I watched those along with like the Looney Tunes and the Tom and Jerry's. Like that was a really good time. Then it's kind of crazy too, because I didn't even get into anime at that time, because he also had Toonami rocking, but I never watched like that late at night. So I mean, the Static Shock. Who remembers Static Shock? All those different types of cartoons.
I better remember Static Shock. And if you don't, you should kill yourself.
I remember Jackie Chan had his own animation.
Oh my goodness, Jackie Chan. Actually, so funny. Jackie Chan runs here in Jamaica. Just was watching an episode passing in the living room yesterday.
Oh damn!
A lot of the old cartoons still run here in Jamaica as new. Jamaica's 10 years behind.
Jackie Chan Adventures. Yep, that's a classic. All the theories of death in children's cartoons. Yeah, I just like the Hey Arnold one the most. But the dude said omelette du fromage and rules the planet.
What?
Adventure Time, a regular show. Never seen any of those. I stopped watching cartoons, like when I got into middle school. So what is that? That's like 2007, 2008. That's when I stopped watching TV at that point. Just watch sports. Let's come in and take a look at what we're cooking. Wait, what are you talking about? What is that from? Low key Kim Possible. I could rock with Kim Possible. I did mess with some of the Disney had the proud can't forget Disney had the Proud Family. That was an all black cartoon classic. Kids Next Door, I was never a fan of. That was one of the show. It was like Jimmy Neutron for me. I watched it because it was on, but I never really liked it. There was some good episodes though, but I never that's not what I say. Disney was the worst of the three. What else did they have? They had Kim Possible, Proud Family. What else did they have for animation? You're kind of right. They weren't really that. They weren't popping. Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah. Fairly Odd Parents is good. I like
if you go with Disney, you have to go back into the 90s with DuckTales and all them other stuff. You can't. Today's Disney is trash.
So I mentioned the Boondocks. Now, funny thing, I read Boondocks in the freaking newspaper, and when I saw Boondocks was getting animated, I was going crazy. I was telling my parents the black comic I read in the newspaper is that they're getting a cartoon. They're like, okay, but Boondocks turned out to be one of the best animated freaking shows of all time. My Life as a Teenage Robot. That sounds familiar, but it sounds like trash. That has to be some Disney stuff. I guarantee it's Disney. Is this Disney? No, it's Nick. Nah, I didn't rock with this. Who remembers Jake Long?
I know what you're talking about.
You know that?
Yeah,
dragon?
Yep. With the ball, the bald head one, and then I know what you're talking about. That's also down here in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
How did I get all the way up here? TriForce, are you trying to kill yourself? Yes, you are. Die, computer. Get
It's
rocked,
Nick.
stupid. Yo, looks like my reflexes are still there.
Bro, American Dragon. Yeah, you guys remember American Dragon? Danny Phantom. I didn't really watch Danny Phantom, but from what I saw, Danny Phantom was okay. I like the theory that Timmy grows up and he becomes Danny Phantom. I like to think of it like that. Samurai Jack. I didn't watch Samurai Jack.
Pauldron did.
Yeah. Code Lyoko? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I watched that. When did that come out? Because I missed out on a lot of the newer shows. Yeah, I didn't see. This came out 2003. I don't remember. Where did this even air on? Wait a minute. This looks familiar, but I never watched it, though. If I did, it was only a couple episodes. This looks like an anime. Like what? Who? Where's Code Lyoko from? OG Teen Titans. I watched that. Code Lyoko was on Toonami. See, yeah, anything that was on, it looked like an anime. Anything that was on Toonami, I didn't watch. I didn't get into anime until 2014. So, I'm super new when it comes to. I mostly grew up on One Piece. Nice. Code Lyoko's from France. It's in French. Okay. Yeah. Any of the anime. I didn't grow up on Naruto. No DBZ. No Sailor Moon, no Inuyasha. They were always on, but I never watched it. Avatar, I've been told, has been very good. Even Sub Robin did a video on it, but I haven't got a chance to watch
Avatar:
it.
The Last Airbender is godlike. It's one of the greatest shows. I don't. There's a lot of people who's not gonna like it, Sahil ass niggas, but you don't worry about it. It's actually a very good show.
Yo, Beyblade! Yo! Tell me why I thought of Beyblade like 2 months ago, out of the blue. Oh yeah, because I believe the was it the creator or one of the voice? Someone died from Beyblade. Yo, Beyblade was hit. I don't care what anyone says. Beyblade was super. I had a Beyblade. Those were amazing. I only saw season 1. Yo, who remembers the first? Yo, low key. The first seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon were hidden. I didn't watch Pokemon all that much. I only caught a couple episodes here and there. But Yu-Gi-Oh is amazing. Like, I watched the Bridge series again. Yu-Gi-Oh was actually really good. See, Moses, I stole my friend's Beyblade. See? Criminal mind. Criminal mindset. Yo, shout out to Digimon. Digimon was always one that was slept on because it wasn't Pokemon. Car Dog? You mean Cat Dog? I like Cat Dog. Let me see. Maybe Car Dog or something else. No, it was Cat Dog. Okay. Yeah, I like Cat Dog. Cat Dog was okay. Damn, I haven't seen like that character in a long time.
Get rocked.
Boondocks. Only watch Pokemon for the movies. Watch the original season. They're actually really good. But like if you haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh, like if you like don't let like GX or 5D like when they started battling on motorcycles, that was too much for me. But the original Yu-Gi-Oh is like it's legit good. Girls Gone Wild. I remember Girls Gone Wild coming on at 3 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, the stuff that they showed was because the mosaic they used, it didn't blur everything out, so it was basically adult content for everyone to watch. I always thought that was kind of strange. Billy and Mandy was overrated. Yeah, that's the one with the Grim Reaper, right? Yeah, I didn't really like that one. I wasn't a fan. Grim Adventure. Yeah. That's definitely one with the Grim Reaper. Rocco's Modern Life. That was on Nick. It was. Yeah. Rocco's Modern Life.
I was fighting 2 of you guys? Could have swore I was fighting one of you guys.
I swore I saw something about. I think Rocco's Modern Life was one of those shows that parents complained about, and they got him taken off the air. The show would have been a lot bigger because it was like Beavis and Butthead, all those edgy shows that came out, and I hated that show, by the way. That was.
Hold on, someone donated $1. Lurker. We all know what Gundam. That Gundam is #1. Nah, B. Calm down. Gundam was good. But calm down.
Are you talking about Gundam 0083 or whatever? Or 87? The original? There's a lot of Gundams, so I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about, though. Yeah, Rocco's is kind of crazy in the 90s. See, that's before the soy boys and the parents took over. Like, that edgy type content was available. Friend is a huge Gundam and mecha fan in general. I haven't watched too many mecha animes outside of Code Geass, Gurren Lagann. Let's see, what else have I watched? I've watched a couple, but like none of them have been amazing except for Code Geass. Dave the Barbarian. That sounds familiar.
He means Thunder the Barbarian or Dave the Barbarian?
Nah, there's one called Dave the Barbarian. Protect. I've seen this before. I didn't. I don't think. I don't think I liked it when it came out though. When did this come out on? I think this is crazy. Like, how many shows that I actually like remember? Like, I remember most of these shows, but like I know for sure I didn't watch that. Evangelion. Okay, Evangelion's a mecha, but like that's like Evangelion's one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best stories ever created. When you add the movie, if you just leave it without the movie, then like I gave it a 7. But end of Evangelion ties everything up, and it was amazing because that was supposed to be the true ending, but they ran out of budget, and it really changed anime. So, respect. Flintstones. That's one of the old. That's like going like way back,
Yes.
but that's one of the classics. The Jetsons, yeah, buddy. I rock with all of those. Bo. See, that sounds familiar, but I don't think I watched that. Japanese manga series. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that. Felix the Cat. I've definitely heard of that.
That's old black and white.
Oh yeah, I've seen this character before. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works was cool. Not really great for a rewatch. I keep saying this. I'm a big Fate Stay Night fan. It's impossible to watch it though. Like you'll get the general gist of it, but the amount of character development that you lose by strictly watching the anime is there's no comparison. Mega Man NT Warrior. Our boy Glake, who's at Yumacon right now, he said that he doesn't really watch anime, but NT Warrior is one of his favorite ones. Yo, did you know parents got Teletubbies taken off the air because they thought the purple dude was gay, therefore a bad role model for kids?
Yes,
and
they found out that the purple character was gay. That's why they took it off.
Yep.
But that's when America was a Christian country.
Fist of the North Star, I mean, that's a classic.
Yeah. But that's cheating. Anyone who brings up that's cheating.
You ever tried the Mexican candy Lucas? I'm in California, of course. Mexican candy stays rolled up. That's new. Dudes were snorting the Lucas powder in 7th grade. I was like, you guys are gonna die. Dudes are having borderline seizures in class, and dudes are just looking at him. Like, you're gonna call the nurse? Like, nah. They're like, nah, he'll be alright. Okay. I never watched the Donkey Kong CGI. I never watched the
Sadly,
Sonic.
I did.
I never watched Batman. The Adventure of Sonic the Hedgehog. Nope, I never watched those. Hold on, my sister's home. Let me freaking see if I can get some candy out of her.
The way you said that.
Oh. Huh? Yeah. What? What BTS and I'm serious? Oh. Oh. But. Well, she said she's too old, so she didn't go trick or treating. It's unfortunate. Anyway, let me see. Let me catch up on the.
Yeah, I know you. I know you was like, damn. You was hoping for them Snickers and M&Ms, weren't you?
Yeah, that's free. I don't have to pay for it. Let me see.
Yo, you want to know? You want to hear a stereotypical joke? You know what trick or treat is like in the hood?
What?
When a girl gives you an STD. That's violent, Rado. That's violent, man.
Yikes! This is why you get them tested. I like couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Walking around with all types of diseases.
Made that one mistake and hesitated. One mistake.
Day one of NNN. Yikes. Speaking of which, what do you guys think of older dudes coming to your doors for candy and just staring until you give them some? Well, my neighborhood didn't do any like I turned my lights off, and we're the only black family in the neighborhood, so dudes don't come to our door anyway. Nah, I'm just kidding. Our neighborhood, like really, I was actually shocked. Everyone's lights were off, and there wasn't really that many trick-or-treaters. I guess everyone just kind of grew up, and the neighborhood is getting older, so there wasn't like I rarely saw like people. So, but like, I mean, there's no age on trick-or-treating, but you know, some of it's like, boy,
Get rocked, stupid. Get rocked. Not you, my bad. I was just...
My entire street was pitch black yesterday. People are tired of this foolishness for candy. I feel it. Like, get your door knocked on every 2 seconds. And then I represented on 4chan. I meant to put in the community hall, but I was like, you know, mostly everyone's like kind of getting older, so they know. But I was reading on 4chan, and dude who didn't like black people, he was like, yeah, I take Tootsie Rolls and I unwrap them, and I he does foolishness with them. Yeah, and then he says, oh yeah, Tootsie Rolls are perfect because you can wrap them back up and you can so that they don't look like they've been opened. And I was like, yeah, Tootsie Rolls were trash anyway. Like if I do those that is garbage. Tootsie Rolls trash. But now that dudes are being malicious, nah, you gotta be careful. Like most people, they actually give out trash candy. I read a kid tested positive for meth after eating Halloween candy. That isn't a joke. Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Nuts. You have to be viciously evil to want to do that, knowing that there are children out there trick-or-treating and you're putting meth in the candy.
That's wild. Meth,
honey.
Well, Kisan, I doubt, like, people, like, I saw that out here in California, and I'm like, no one's going to give away edibles. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, first of all, I think you're weird if you give me anything other than candy. Like, dude, get you like, no, you can give me no brownie, apple. Who's gonna get an apple? See, now the kid who got his tongue cut or whatever because someone stored like a blade in the apple. What are you doing eating an apple from someone else anyway? I don't let anybody else pick up my fruit, let alone some stranger having his palm of his hand all over my apple.
They put a razor in the apple so when the kid eats it, he could cut himself. Yo,
that's like the old folk tale. So that's why, you know, that's like what I always grew up like in cartoons and stuff. Like that's always been the story. So you always want to check your candy and stuff. Oh, someone's gotten edibles. Jesus Christ.
Death be. That's all. Some of these stories you guys are telling me just sounds like death be. Because like, if I'm a parent and my son comes home or my daughter comes home and she's like, "Daddy," and I find something, death. Like there's no other way to describe it. There's no other way to get out of it. It's death be. I'll come back to your house with a treat. No, I'm gonna come back to your house with a trick. And you know what that trick is? Making you disappear. That's what my trick is gonna be. Trick or treat. Shotgun, bam.
Oh, in Philly, it's illegal to go trick or treating over the age of 12. Yeah, because a bunch of freaking college age dudes are probably robbing kids of their candy. Like I've seen that. Like, hey, run those pockets. What? Yeah, run the pockets. We taking the candy. And come dudes 5 deep. Talking about we gotta feed our families. What?
Candy? Rather than rob the bodega store, they're robbing kids with candy. Some of these niggas be talking about they gangster be, and you gotta wonder sometimes. This shit sounds mad suspect be.
I grew up on the razor and the apple mentality. Yeah, exactly. So I never, you know, if you give me anything other than candy, nah, you're on one. You just throw it away.
I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I'm not trying to make anyone feel some type of way or anything like that. All I'm saying, all TriForce is saying, is that real rap. When I found out that trick or treating was like the Halloween was about celebrating demons and shit like that, I was like, so I don't get it. Why is everyone celebrating this? I just never got that.
Well, I mean, I know in the Mexican culture, there's the Day of the Dead. I don't know if it's on Halloween per se. There are other like type things around the day, but it's like any other holiday, the meaning gets lost. Like no one wants to talk about the winter solstice and Christmas stuff. Oh, Santa Claus and presents. So that's why I tell a lot of people when they get in, like not arguments, but discussions online. I'm like, really, just read about a lot of the stuff, like the origin of things, and like you'll be surprised on, you know, what you don't know because it's not being advertised to you. Like one dude had a revelation. He was like, wow, Christmas doesn't really mean what it is. Like, no.
First of all, Christmas is based on Saint Nick. You do know that Saint Nick is black,
It's
right?
black. Yeah, that's what nobody.
You are aware of that, right?
Saint Nick is a black dude, like literally. But that never gets talked about. Day of the Dead is in November. Oh, okay. I don't get the whole dressing up foolishness. Sounds like a dumb holiday to me. Just an excuse to. For me, I just treat it as National Cosplay Day. National Cosplay Day.
They should just change it to that. Just kill Halloween and just call it cosplay.
Someone said Halloween is actually religious. I honestly don't know. I haven't looked into the background of Halloween. I just looked up Thanksgiving and Christmas. When I found out the meaning behind those two, oh boy, yeah, that's some stuff. The Christian church believes Pokemon are demons. You mean Pokemon? Because I don't know why, like, the older generation always said Pokemon.
In Jamaica, they said, yeah, in Jamaica they don't play with Pokemon. they don't poke men.
Oh boy, Pokemon.
Man, the silly shit that goes on in this country is just ridiculous, man.
Christmas is a phony holiday. Oh, definitely. Wait till you tell people that Jesus was even born on Christmas.
Man, who was this lady, Meg Ryan or whatever her name is? She was on Fox News and she was
yeah.
Oh, that was a crazy, that shit was crazy, B. Tim Wise went in on her ass.
Dudes on Fox, they'll say anything.
They will say anything, B. Alright guys, it is 12:42 on my end. Jagan, thanks for jumping in for a little bit and just spending this time chatting with me. I want to thank everybody who donated today and stuff like that. I want to actually go make me some ramen, probably watch Castlevania with my wife, and then get some sleep. Get up in the morning. Friday, tomorrow's goal is to try to make $200, and then Saturday's goal is to try to make $200. Let's try to see if we can get this 400 running. Let's see if we can get 500 for the weekend. If we can do that, we'll be good. If we can do 500 a week from now until December, we are golden. So that is going to be the goals while looking for sponsors and all this other crap that we got to do. But yeah, man. The only holiday TriForce likes is Valentine's Day. Nope. I do not celebrate Valentine's Day. I know you saw me in a video sending stuff to my wife, but that's really, like, Valentine's is like, yeah, it's about the same. Whatever, it's not even important. But thanks, guys.
Thanks for having me on. It was good chatting with you fools. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, see you guys on Hardest Tips I Do It. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.